Okay, so if you see that, okay, price never moves in a straight line. Okay, means suppose if in the morning after 9:30 or after 6 p.m. for future, so price will not move in a straight line. Okay, price always moves, means always create higher highs and then higher lows. If this line will break, it will create another high, then low. Means if the price is trending upside, or I would say if the price is going towards north, or I can say the price is going in a bullish direction. Okay, means the bullish are in power, bulls are in power, means the buyers are in power. Then you will see, always see the higher highs and higher lows. Okay, so this level, you can say this level is your higher high, and this low is your high low. Okay, so once the price is going in the higher direction, always the first letter will be H, higher, the second one will be high. Okay, higher high, and here higher low. Okay, so the price is will moves like this. And what we will do, what is the benefit of these higher highs and higher lows? Basically, these are the potential areas. Okay, these are the potential areas. Not every time, but most of the time, these are the potential areas where you can plot your demand zones. Okay, so what is the demand zone? Basically, demand zone is the last candle before the reversal. Okay, if the price is going down, if the price is coming down, so there will be a certain point from where the price will reverse. Okay, so what we want to do, okay, we know that, okay, in higher time frame or HTF, okay, lower time frame is LTF. So in a higher time frame, if the price is not breaking the low, suppose this is 4-hour chart, okay, and in the morning, if you, if the market opens and if you see that, okay, if the price is created a high and now it is coming down, but if the price will not break this low, this is the lowest low, then there is a potential that, okay, price, if the price is coming down and 4 hours is showing you that, okay, if the price reacting at this place and after that it is going up, so what does it means? That might be the price will come again for the retest. Okay, retest is really important in the price action strategies. If you are just using the price action, in price action, some of the traders say that, okay, volume is also the price action. Okay, but in my trading, I don't consider even the volume indicator. Okay, because I think the volume will come once the buyers or sellers or the market makers will see that, okay, suppose I am a retail trader. Okay, what I will do, I will think that, okay, if the price is coming down and if the price already is creating the high, this is not the high, basically high will create once it will break this high. Okay, but there is a smaller higher portion and now the price is coming down again. So what I will think, okay, I will think that, okay, I need to get inside this trade. What I will do, I will put my stop loss here and I will try to enter in the market. Okay, but this is not only my stop loss, might be $1 million trades executed here. Okay, suppose 500,000 retail traders, they put the entry here because they saw that, okay, the market already created a low here and tried to go up and now it is coming back again. So what I will do, or like many retail traders, they will put the entry here. Okay, they see that, okay, there is a demand zone, the last candle before the reversal. Okay, so what I will do, I will enter here and I will think that, okay, market will go up. Market will go up, yes, because the high time frame is showing you that it is not breaking the low. But again, the market, what market can do? Market can sweep out your stop loss. Market will eat your stop loss and then it will go in the same direction what you will be thinking. Okay, so we need to take care of this stop loss. How we can take care of this stop loss? In my dictionary, there are only two candles. Okay. One candle is the momentum candle, in which the body is more than 50% the whole candle. Okay. Like this. The the matter of the body is more than 50% of these two wicks. Okay, these are wicks. And the second candle is the base candle. Okay. In base candle, the body is shorter than the 50% of the wicks. Okay. If I will accumulate these two wicks, suppose if it is 60%, the body is covering only 40% of this whole candle. Okay. This is the whole candle. Okay. It can be doji candle, in simple words. If it is a doji candle, it is a really powerful candle. Why? Because the market buyers and the sellers will not able to decide that in which direction they need to take the market. Okay. So undecided area is the best area to enter. Okay. So I was telling that, okay, the market will always go in a structural form. Okay. Means it will create a higher high, then it will create a higher low. This is just the change of, this is just the, okay, this level from where the price will break the first high is called the change of character. Okay, this is the change of character. Now the market, what the market will do, or it needs to do as a for a healthy market, it needs to come and test this zone. And after that, the market will create another high. Okay, so this is the healthy market. Once the market will go up and then come back down. Okay. In the same way, this higher high, once it will break, this is called market shift or MSS, market structure shift. Okay. So this is market structure shift, and then it created a higher high. Okay. In between, in between, suppose if the market is going like this in the same direction. So this is suppose 5 minutes candles, 5 minute chart, the inside, what I created just now, the inside lines. Okay. Or I can make it green. So suppose this the green lines is the 5 minute chart, and this red line is basically, suppose think 15 minutes. So if in 15 minutes you will see three 5 minute candles, 15 1 minute candles, okay, five 3 minute candles. So suppose these are three candles of 5 minutes. So if the candle is breaking this high, okay, this green high, once the candle will break this high, what you call this as the break of structure. Okay, I'm just saying BOS. So break of structure is in the same direction. Okay, this is the break of structure, and this is also the break of structure. So you will see the break of structure in the same direction, either in the bullish direction or in the bearish direction. Suppose if it is a bearish direction, you will see the same thing. Okay. But we are now considering only buy for the buyer setup. What we will do, so it is creating a higher high, higher high, higher rise. So it is break of structure. Wherever it will break this candle, it is a break of structure. Suppose the candle is closing here, and after that the candle is coming down. Okay, so there is no break of structure, so we will remove it. Okay, so we need to wait for the break of structure, change of character. This is market shift. Okay, what is the difference in between market shift and the change of character? The change of character basically is the first reversal point, first reversal area. Suppose the market was coming down, it was creating lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Wait. Suppose in a market, if it is coming down, creating a lower low, lower high, then lower low, lower high. Okay. So this is the in the same way, this is your break of structure in a bearish direction. Okay. So this is the break-off structure in a bearish direction. Okay. But as far as the point, you need to say that this point is lower low. Okay. And the high is basically lower high. So that's the difference in between bearish direction. The first letter will be L, lower. Okay. The second one, if it is in the low direction, it will be again L, lower low. If it is in the high direction, the second letter will be H, means high, lower high. Okay. So just remember lower low, lower high in a bearish direction, and higher high, higher low in a bullish direction. Okay. So this is the first indication. This change of character, let me remove everything. So what is the change of character? Once the market is coming down, and after that it will show the indication that okay, now the sellers has been exhausted and the market wants to go in a bullish direction, then the first area from where the price will show you a reversal is the change of character. Okay, how we can identify in the chart, we will see in a little bit time. Okay, so this is the change of character. This is your market shift. Okay, so this is the difference in between uh, change of character and the market shift. So market shift is basically the major swing level. Okay, what is my major swing level? Because if I am considering this push as a one candle, 5 minutes candle, and this push, okay, this is creating a lower high, but it is not lower high until this candle will not break this high, this low, sorry. Okay, once it will break this low, then I can say this is lower high. But right now, there is no lower high because the market didn't create another low. Okay, so this area is basically just the high. Okay, once this high will break, you can say this is the market structure shift. Means the market has the potential to go in the opposite direction, from the bearish direction to the bullish direction. Okay, so change of character, you saw that, okay, what is change of character? Market shift, break of structure. Break of structure will always in the same direction. Change of character is the first reversal point or the first reversal area, and market structure shift is the first major break of structure. Means this is basically the structure. Break of structure means the lowest candle has been broken at this level. Once the candle will coming down and it will break this low, then you can say that okay, my break of structure is there. But if the candle will not close below this, if you are looking 1 minute candle and the closing will not in, means the body of the candle will not close below, you cannot say that it is a break of structure. Okay, so then I'm just giving you some definitions or some things that okay, so you should know that okay, what once we will go in the chart, you know that what is break of structure and what is the change of character. So up to here, any question, guys? Guys, Nuria, what time frame? What do you mean by what time frame?
I was asking, like, the candle that you show up. Mm, in what time frame we have to check that candles to see?
Okay, so you want to say that which on which candle you will see that okay, on which time frame you want to take the entry? Is this your question?
Yeah.
Okay, suppose if you are looking, so in the morning, if you are once you open the system, either at an afternoon or in the morning, you need to see the high time frame. Okay, high time frame for the day trading is usually 15 minutes, 30 minutes, but I always see 4 hours chart. Okay, because once the market will not break the low of the 4 hour, it will not go in the opposite direction. Okay,
Yes, thank you.
One
I will.
question I have is the break of structure is within bearish or bullish, or is it transition from bearish to bullish?
Sorry, I didn't understand your question.
When you say break of structure, we need to check. So this is only occurrence in within the bearish or transitioning from bearish to bullish.
No, once the price is transitioning, it means the price intention, suppose, was the bearish. Okay, the price was coming down. Okay, like here. And if you see this transition, the major transition is market shift. This is change of character. So in this area, there is no break of structure. In the transition period, there is no break of structure. The break of structure you will see once the market will go in a trend. Okay. If the market is going in a bullish trend like this, in this trend, you will see only break of structure, the bullish break of structure. Okay. At this level, this is your bullish break of structure. Okay. Or just say break of structure. Okay. This is your break of structure. Okay. This is your break of structure. Okay. This is your break of structure. But what is this? This is just a high. Okay. I will, I would only say break of structure this point once the price will break this level. Okay. Right now, I cannot say this is a break of structure. No. If the price will reverse from this area like this, then this is just a higher or higher high, you can say. Okay. So this is just a higher high or HH. And after that, what is this? Basically, this was the low. And once it will break this, so you can say this is your change of character. Okay. And now you will only see the break of structure in the bearish direction. Okay.
Thank you.
That's why just for the easiness, I put different colors. So once the market will go, I don't need to write BOS again and again on any line. Okay. I can just I created just these templates. I save it, whatever was easy for me. The liquidity, suppose if there is a line, I want to show the liquidity, means, so I will just hit here, okay, and it will show me the liquidity. So, understand, Azharbai?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay. So, again, any other question? Okay. So, what are the swing levels? The first point. If the price will show you like this, what is this? This is a swing high. Okay. And if the price will show you a pattern like this, it will, yes, it is a basically swing low. Okay. So this is swing high, this portion. Okay. What is the high? And this low is basically swing low. Okay. So in this, suppose if this is the chart, so this is lower low is swing low level, then this is a high level. Okay, swing high, then low, then high. So market always create some structures and go in the direction. If you see that, okay, today we were trading and this was the ES chart, basically E-Mini S&P 500. So what happened, if I will remove everything, for the demand zone, okay, you cannot mark the demand zone. Okay, what is demand zone? Demand zone, I told you that the reversal point. Okay, if you see this area is really congested area, means you cannot see that, okay, what is the structure? Either the market is, means in which direction market wants to go, because you see the top wicks are higher than as compared to the bottom wicks, means the rejection is on the is major on the top side as compared to the bottom side, means the market wants to reject in going upside. So What happened after that? Market is coming down. Basically, you will see what happened. I think I removed everything. Second. Basically, market always wants to do two things. The market makers wants to eat your stop loss, wants to take your stop loss, and will take the market in that direction where they want to take. Okay. So all I wrote that, okay, liquidity levels are at four places. Basically, four levels are there where you can find the liquidity. Okay. So liquidity you will find at the major above, or below the major swing levels. Second area where you can find the liquidity is above or below the double top and double bottom. Might be it will feel you that, okay, it's really difficult to understand everything, but once we will go in the chart, it will be really easy to understand everything. Okay. The third thing where you can find the liquidity is the above or below trend lines. And the fourth place where you can find the liquidity is major swing lows above or below the supply and demand zones. Okay. So these are the four levels, four areas where you can see the liquidity. Okay. So what does it mean? Means if you see this is a 15-minute chart. Okay. So what the retail traders will do, they want to put their stop loss either below this level, okay, because it seems that the market tried to go up and then came down. Okay. So this is your liquidity level, internal liquidity. Okay. This is another internal liquidity. Wherever you will find the swing. Swing means high and then low, high and then low. Okay. This is the low, lowest low. Okay. If you see, there is another lowest low. Okay. So these are all the liquidity levels, because I told you that, okay, above, below and above the swing levels. So what is the swing? If you want to see that, okay, what is the major swing? The market went up and it came down. Then it went up, then it came down. Almost double top, then it created another low. Okay. So this is your swing level. So stop losses will be upside. Okay. So market makers will try to eat the stop losses above. So what I will do, once the market, suppose if the market is going up again, what I will do, I will try to take the trade from this candle, okay, this red candle, okay, the middle red candle, okay, everyone can see. What I will do, I will think that, okay, market will come here. So I need to take the entry a little bit below. So that is my entry level for sell. Okay, I will take my sell entry here. Means once the market is going up, I will think that, okay, I need to take the entry here, and then market will come down again. And what I will do, I will exit at this swing level. See, this is the swing level. So what I will do, so in futures, you can sell and then you can buy. Okay. So I will sell high and then I will buy low. So if I will sell high something and later I will buy, I will be in profit. Like Amazon. Okay. They are selling the first, means first they are selling the item to you and then they are buying. Okay, they will take the payment from you, they will sell you, and then they will buy from whatever the seller. So in futures, you can sell like shortening. Okay. So I was thinking, okay, now the market is going up, so it will reverse from here. So what I will do, I will sell here. But what the market makers did, they created another high. If I put my stop loss here at this point above, this is my stop loss, suppose. So what happened? My stop loss has been hit, because if you see this week, so my stop loss is gone. And later the market makers did the same thing. They took the market up to in this demand zone and then took the market up. Okay. So if I will remove this, you will see another thing. So next time, if suppose if it is created, okay, I see that, okay, this low and this low is almost double bottom. The market didn't break. Now in the third attempt, what I will do, I will try to take the buy entry here. Okay. Suppose I will buy here. Okay. This is my entry. Then this time what happened? If I will, what I will do, where will be my stop loss? I will put my stop loss here. And at that moment, the market makers also ate my stop loss. So they ate my stop loss in the sell direction. Then I think, okay, the market is coming down. Now it will go up. Okay, again it hit, but I didn't enter in the trade. Now the market is coming down. So I will make sure that, okay, now this time the market will not go down. I will take the buy entry here and my stop loss will hit. Okay. And then in the third attempt, I will not take any trade, because two times I lost the trade. But in this time, the market is going in the same direction where the market makers try to take that market. Okay. So for today's level, what happened? This was the level, this was the swing low. If this swing low will break, then I can say this is the major swing level. So my liquidity is placed here. Okay, what does it mean? Means whoever wants to take the buy entry once the market is coming down and I want to take the buy entry, what I will do? I will put my stop loss somewhere here. So now the market is coming down. I took the buy entry here. This is my buy entry. What I will do? I will put my stop loss, suppose one tick, one pip, two pips, whatever. And again, my stop loss will hit. So that's why you always put the stop loss a little bit on the lower or higher side. Okay. But in this way, the market makers makes the money. They want to eat your stop losses. And if there are million stop losses, you can imagine how much money they can make. Okay, and then later on they will take the market in the same direction. So basically I was telling you that this is the liquidity level. Okay, so below the major swing or above the major swing, this is the major swing level. So this is also your liquidity level. This is called external liquidity. Where is your internal liquidity? All the internal levels, this level. Okay, this level, this high, all are your internal liquidities. So if there is a double bottom like this is another potential area to go in the reverse direction. Okay. So double bottom, double top, wherever you see how many tops are there in this here. Okay. Almost triple top. This is 15 minutes candle. Okay. How many candles are just accumulating or closing at the same area? Okay. So double top, double bottom, triple top, triple bottom, major swing low or major swing high. Okay, another is demand zone. What is the demand zone? I told you that demand zone is basically the reversal, the last candle before the reversal. Okay, suppose if the price is coming down, so this is the last candle, and now the market reversed. Now it went up, then again coming down. So my demand zone, where will be my demand zone? This will be my demand zone. This candle. If this is a base candle, like the body is really small as compared to the whole candle, what I need to do, I need to mark the whole candle as a demand zone. Okay. If like this candle, this is my demand zone because this is a swing level. Market came down, then going up. Okay, this is my another demand zone. Okay, where are my demand zones? This is the last candle. This is my demand zone. In this candle also, in the green candle, you see that the body is really short as compared to the whole candle. So this is my demand zone. Okay, another area, this is the last candle, the green one. So what I will do, if this type of candle you see, then don't mark the whole candle, just mark the wick and the just mark the wick in the body of the next candle. I will see that, okay, next candle before this green candle, there is a red candle. So I will mark only this. Okay. But you see that once the market was coming down, this area didn't act as a demand zone because the price didn't reverse. It came down here, then created a small high. Then in a one go, it didn't stop at this level. So this demand zone is invalid. Okay. But this is really powerful demand zone. As compared to the normal demand zones, this demand zone where the price didn't stop in the first go, that level is really strong. And there is more potential to go in the reverse direction. Why? If you see, market also didn't stop at this demand zone because once the price was going up, that basically demand zone will act as a supply zone. Okay. Now the market is going up. So supply zone always on the top at the roof place and demand zone always on the bottom place, on the floor place. Okay. So now the market is going up like this. Suppose if you see that the market is here. Okay. Now next candle, if the market is like this. So this demand zone which you marked previously, did it act? No. It is not stopping the price. Okay. Now this basically is supply zone. Sorry. Now this supply zone, if the market will go up, I know that market has the more potential to retrace back in this zone and then it will go up. Okay. So now that it is acting as a supply zone, but now the candle has closed above here, above this demand zone. Now above this supply zone, now this demand zone, now this area will act as a demand zone, but this demand zone is a little bit, if you see it in the first go, it was not acted properly. Now this demand zone is basically my extended demand zone or extended breaker block. Okay. So extended breaker block is more powerful as compared to the normal demand zone or supply zone. Yes, normal demand zone and supply zone are powerful, but there are some limitations. There are some conditions. Okay. I will tell you which condition. Okay. And after that, what happened? The price just creating some try to came down, but it didn't came. Okay. But in the live market, it's really difficult to judge everything. Okay. Now the market is closed, we can judge everything. Oh, this is the demand zone and this is the supply zone, but we need to act in the live market. So you you understand what is the difference in between the demand zone and extended demand zone or extended breaker block? Any question? Everyone understand?
Ahmed bhai, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Ahmed bhai, normally when we ask to give us the chart and you mentioned that now it's in demand zone or it's in FPG. So at which level we have to enter? We have to enter at the demand zone. We have to enter at the breaker zone, or which time we have to take the entry for the buy actually.
Yes, Ahmed bhai. Actually, demand zone are the powerful areas where you can take the entries for buy, and the supply zones can be the best area where you can take the entry for sell. Okay. But
Okay.
which demand zones? The question is this: which demand zone? Okay. This is the demand zone. Okay. I told you that last candle before the reversal. If you see, this is a low and then high. This is also a demand zone. Am I
So
right or wrong?
how we can judge, because not because you're sitting on a system, you knows what's going on. I'm not sure you're seeing 15-minute chart, 30-minute chart, or 1 hour chart. but we are not so good. So
Yeah.
once we ask you for the chart, at that time we are not sure that this demand zone belongs to which level.
Okay, that's why I just telling you the same thing. Okay, so what I told you, what I marked here, the last candle here, sorry, the last wick and the body of the previous, because this candle I cannot mark the whole candle as the demand zone. If you see this green candle, this last green candle, I cannot mark. Okay, why? Why I cannot mark? Because in this case, I need to put my entry for the buy here, somewhere here, and I need to put my stop loss below this candle. Okay, how many points? This is 4979 and this is 4960. 19 points. 19 point is $950 is S&P 500, E-Mini S&P 500. Okay, I cannot take the risk of $950. Okay, two, for what? Because I know that if I will take the entry, my exit will be here. So I will take the entry at 4980 and I will exit at 5016. Okay, 36 points and 9 points stop loss. No. Okay, I need to put my stop loss 2-3 points. That's all. Okay, so in this case, I told you that don't need to mark the whole candle. Okay, just mark the wick and the body of the previous candle. This red candle. Okay, this is your demand zone. So this is also the demand zone because last candle before the reversal. Okay, where are the other demand zone? This is the demand zone because price was coming down and then out it is going up. Okay, so this is your supply zone, the last candle before the reversal. So I can mark this as the supply zone. But there are some limitations. There are some conditions which needs to meet. Okay, what does it mean? If you see your high time frame, okay, basically this is trading view. Okay, I used to trade over the same platform. Okay, my broker is AMP brokerage, and I trade on trading view. So I connected AMP with trading view. So this is your high time frame. Okay, if I will remove all this. So what the market is doing? Okay, if in the candles, if you are looking the candles, and if you think that okay, it's really difficult to mark the high and lows, what you can do, just shift the chart to line chart. Okay, this is 4-hour line chart. So once this area will break, I can say this is my the next point is my high. Okay, so if I want to mark the levels, my swing levels, this is my low, sorry, high, and then low. This is not the high, okay, because it is not breaking this. But this level, I think, let me see. If you see this high, the previous high has been broken here. So I can say, yes, the next is my high, whatever the highest point you can mark, then low, then this is my high, then this is my low, then this is my high, this is my low, then high, low, okay? In this way, you can mark your levels, okay? Let me show you what happened. This is not the high because this is just the double top. So my high will be this, okay? Then low. Sorry. Why I am marking this? Because if I don't know my structure, I cannot trade. Okay, this is my high, then this is my low. Okay. I need to remove all this. So now if you see the structure, this is my high, and then the market came down here. Okay. So in the 4-hour chart, until it will not break this demand zone, the market will not reverse. Till now, we are just creating the higher high, high lows, higher high, high lows in the 4 hours. Okay. It is not breaking. If you see this low, basically this low is this. Until if the market will come down and break, suppose in the previous time, suppose in the month of January, if the market will break this low, then it need to retest again the high. Okay. Right now we are in a bullish trend. We are not coming down. S&P 500 already created its all-time high. So I need to wait if I want to take the position, if I want to take the swing position means I want to take the position for 6 months or 1 year. Okay. Then in that case, I need to wait for the price to break this low. What it will be? It will be my change of character in a high time frame. Okay. And then I need to wait for the price again, retest any of the supply zone here or any of the fair value gap. I tell you what is fair value gap. And then the price will go down. Then it will create lower low, lower high. Okay. So until it will not break this low, 4 hours low, I will not think that, okay, I need to go in any sell position, in any sell trade. That's why Irfan bhai, every day we are just taking the buy trade. Okay, we are not going. Yes, I am not going with the sell because I know the sell will be a little retracement, not the impulsive move. Your impulsive move, if you see what is your impulsive move, means the bigger move. The bigger move is in the upper direction. Okay, and the smaller moves are in the lower direction. That was a big move, but in the retest, because it again didn't create a low, means didn't break the break of structure, the buyers came and took the market up. Okay. So this was the sell. If you were taking the sell in 4 hours, that was a good area to sell. Because why? Because the market already show you this change of character. This was the change of character. So you know that, okay, change of character is there. So you can take the sell. So it gives you some points. But once it will again, because market usually test 3 times one area. During the third time, it breaks in the same direction and create another high on another low. That's why I always say that, okay, this is the third time, so be careful. In third time, if suppose this is the first go, okay, this area. If the market, okay, so if the market will come again and touch this area, then go back. And if it will come third time, there are more chances that it will break. It can be a fake breakout, but more chances are there that it will break during that time. Okay. So this is your demand zone, the last candle before the reversal. And where is the supply zone? On the top. The last candle before the reversal. Okay, this is the supply zone. So where is the market? We are just learning supply zone, demand zone. What is remaining? Fair value gap. Okay, fair value gap is really easy. You need, I'm just showing again the line chart. Oh, sorry, the candle chart. And if I want to mark the fair value gap, okay, let's see any of the reversal area. Okay, suppose this is the reversal area. So this area is the reversal. If you see, count the candles. Okay, this is the first bottom candle. Leave it because you need to see first candle and the third candle. If they are not overlapping, suppose first candle and third candle, then there is a fair value gap. If you see, if I will mark this doji candle, okay, if I will mark this doji candle, the high of this candle is here. So this is first candle, this is second candle, and this red candle is the third candle. So this is the third candle. So they are not overlapping. There is a gap in between the first candle. If I will mark this as the first candle, this is first candle. Okay, it's up to me. So this is your fair value gap. So market has the potential to retest again this fair value gap and then go back in the same direction. But this time it didn't test. Okay. What it tested, once the price created a low, now it is going up. If you see here, you cannot see the change of character, but this is your change of character. Let me show you how. If I will go in the line chart, you will see that there is nothing over the wick. Okay, you will not see any line over the wick. The line will close here at the body. Okay, here. There is nothing. So wick is basically what? Rejection. So line chart will not show you the rejection area. Candle chart will show you the rejection. Okay. I told you that once the market will close above or below, then you can say, okay, that structure is valid. So this is a valid change of character. Okay. What happened next? Okay. There will be two areas which you need to mark. First is the demand zone, the last candle. So this red candle, demand zone can be your red candle or can be your green candle. Okay. So this is your demand zone. So market need to retest this demand zone or any fair value gap. The most powerful demand zone is that demand zone where you will have the fair value gap, but where we don't have any fair value gap. Do we have? Yes, no, because if I will mark this green candle as a first candle, the high, if I will just put cursor here. So this first candle high and this third candle high, which is doji candle, is at the same level. You can see in the here also the values. Okay. The high of this candle is 5035.5 and the low of this candle is 5035.5 here. So we don't have any fair value gap, but we have the liquidity. If you see four bottoms at the same level. So this is your liquidity level. Okay. Created four times, tested four times, but didn't break. Okay. Your stop loss, where will be your stop loss? Your stop loss will be below this structure. Okay.
Sir, why are you have marked the full candle here as a demand node?
This is not the base candle, sir. I told you this is the momentum candle. If the candle is like this, suppose in which I will see that the body is less than the 50% of the whole candle, I will mark that at this demand zone. That is most powerful. Because what is base candle? Base candle means there is a fight in between buyers and sellers. They don't able to take the decision where the market will take, means where they need to take the market. And I told you, if you suppose, because this is a quick reversal, you cannot mark this change of character in a sudden go. Okay. Then there are two things. You can mark the extended breaker block. Before that, this was the last candle. So I can mark it, this one as the extended breaker block, or there is another thing. Okay. If you see, this was a really good area to buy because there was a fair value gap here, but market did it, came back again. So in this condition, what you need to do, you can do very easy thing that, okay, you need to wait for the price to break because now this is the continuous trend. You cannot take the trade. You didn't able to take the trade. Okay. Now you need to mark the structures level. Okay. Just mark where are your structure breakout, break of structure. Okay. Wherever is your structure breakout, just mark those levels. Okay. Now, if you see the structure breakout, break of structure in, because break of structure is in the same direction. So now what you need to do, you need to mark the demand zone because this break of structure is why this break of structure occurred, because of this push. Okay. So you can mark this as the demand zone, this candle. But you missed the trade because break of after the break of structure, market didn't able to come in this zone. Okay.
You have marked the red candle as a demand.
Yes, sir.
zone?
Any candle, whatever is the last candle is your demand zone.
Full. Okay.
So now this break of structure, what you need to do, once you saw the break of structure, you can mark the demand zone. So this is your demand zone. This time you are able to get inside the trade. Okay. And what will be your target? If you are in the trade, just mark the target, the next level. Okay. The next liquidity level. This should be your first target. Even if you take this trade, even if you enter, suppose somewhere here, 50, suppose 5047, even it gives you $150. Okay. Anyway, then the market went up. I think there was some news or what happened today. The market was coming down. So once the market is going in any of the direction and you are not able to enter in the trade, just leave it. Let the market settle down. Once the market will reverse, that will be the area where you need to take the trade. Okay, like
No,
here.
yeah,
In
sure,
the,
but can you go a little bit right side? Yeah, here. So, yeah, why this one wasn't a good area to buy?
Which one?
Good question. Did it able to break this gap?
No,
There is a next liquidity. Okay, let me flip this chart. Okay, for flipping, you can Alt I. Alt I is the flip. Okay, where is the liquidity? This is your liquidity, and this is your liquidity. I am just marking the internal liquidity with the body. Okay, with the body, and this is your liquidity. The major swing. So your internal liquidity, I mark the internal liquidity, I mark the external liquidity. But with the liquidity, Irfan bhai, you remember that today I marked the supply zone. Let me show you in the group. Can you able to see this chart? Are you guys able to see this? WhatsApp?
no.
No? Okay, give me a second. Okay. Oh my God.
Why did you flip the chart?
Okay. Can you see this now?
No.
No.
Still, we are seeing your trading view.
Irfan bhai,
Haha.
I marked I at 2:11 p.m. I mentioned one chart in which I marked the supply zone. Okay. Okay, look here. Irfan, Monish bhai, I tell you why. Why I flipped the chart? Because I want to see my target levels. Where if the market is not breaking below, where the market will go? It will go up. But in the flipping chart, it will basically go down. Okay. Actually, my eyes are set with the buy setup. Okay, that's why. So this was a setup. If the market is not closing above, okay, what happened here? There is a beautiful thing. Okay, really easy to understand. Just mark the extended breaker block. Okay, if this extended breaker block, basically this will be the supply zone. If this will not break, first time, no. Second time, no. Third time, no. Then what happened? There are more chances. Just mark the trend line. Once this trend line will break, just take the sell. Okay. And what will be the target? Next liquidity. For my safe side, because I don't want to lose the trade. So because I don't want, okay, market is coming down, down, down. Okay, I am thinking that the market will give me the option to take my sell trade out, but the market reversed. Okay, if you see, this is the second last supply zone. Suppose if I will mark this supply zone, wick to wick. Okay, there is another criteria you can mark the supply zone, wick to wick. This is another, sorry, demand zone, right now, because the market is coming down. So on the floor level, you will have the demand zone. So just mark the demand zone. Just get out here. Okay, if you see the market came down rapidly and then reversed. Okay, so might be it reverse. Okay, so you just take out the profit. Okay, so because of this reason, because of this supply zone, supply didn't fill. If the supply will fill, suppose if you see, I always tell Irfan bhai that okay, see the candles. Where is the closing of the candle? If you see the highest candle here, this green one, did any of the candle close above this?
No.
If this candle close like this, like wick,
MACD कितने hour का है? You are seeing this candle in how many hour or minutes?
this is 1 minute.
Okay.
I always take the entry Ahmed bhai in 1 minute. Okay.
Okay.
I see the chart in 4 hours, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, especially 15 and 30 minutes. It gives me most of the time, it gives me the really beautiful demand and supply zone for the day trading because I don't hold the position. So this candle was the highest candle. This candle is not closing above, you can see. But if this candle close like this, and this candle close like this, or if it is creating a double top, okay, like at the same level, so what will happen, Irfan bhai? There will be a liquidity here, stop loss, because I will think that okay, market will come back again, I will take this sell. So what the market makers will do, they will take the up, means they will take the market like this, rest and go up. And it happened today when we were in the trade. When we were in the trade, I told you that that black line, you remember? I think that was our black line. So the market, sorry, it was that one. So market give you a rejection because this was the double bottom. If you see this candle red candle wick, and this wick, this is basically the double bottom. Okay. And if there were retail traders who wanted to take the position, they put their stop loss here. And what the market makers did, they ate stop loss, went up and went in the same direction there where they wanted to take the market. So they always try to take the stop losses. And if you see that the market break, if you see the wick of this candle and this candle are the same level, exactly at the same level. So where is the liquidity? The liquidity is here. So what the market makers did, if in the third attempt if I want to take the sell position from this supply zone, suppose this was my supply zone in the third attempt. So what the market makers did, I took the sell position. They ate my stop loss. My stop loss was here. They ate my stop loss, created a little push down, and then went in the same direction. Why they went in the same direction? Because if you see, I told you that last candle before the reversal is your supply zone or demand zone. Okay. If you see, this is the reversal. So where is the last candle? This is your last candle. Okay. Just mark as the supply zone. Okay. And if the market is not breaking above, and if it will give you a change of character in this zone, so you need to wait for the change of character in the extreme zone, because that is the area, potential area from where the market will reverse. You don't need to see the change of character here. You only need to see the change of character here. So if you mark your supply zone in 5 minutes or 15 minutes, in 15 minutes, you will have a bigger supply zone. Why? Because this red candle. Okay. In this, suppose why I am not marking the wick? Because this is a momentum candle. In the momentum candle, you only need to mark from the top of the candle up to the body. If this is a small wick, okay, you can consider it. But like this, suppose if this is the candle, you see this body and the wick, this green candle, because this is the highest candle. This green candle is the highest candle. So here what you need to do, because the body and the wicks almost 50-50%. So what I will do, I will mark the whole candle as the supply zone. But if there is a base candle, like body is really small as compared to the whole body, like this is the momentum candle. Okay. Like this is my, what you need to do, you need to mark the whole candle. But in the momentum candle, you only need to mark the wick and the body. Okay. Or if there is a whole body like this candle like this, you can mark the whole candle. But this is not the area for the demand zone. So you can mark the 15 minutes supply zone and see what happened. Okay. Once the price will go inside this supply zone, then your work will start. Okay. You need to see that, okay, what is the reaction here? Okay. So, okay, this is, now you need to mark the structure. Okay. How you can mark the structure? There are two levels. Just shift to line chart. So this is a high, and then low, then high, another low. So here you can see this is this low where we are right now is lower than the previous low. So the market is showing something that okay, might be the market will reverse, and we are inside the supply zone. Then and there is another high, then low, then lower high, then lower low. Now this is inside the supply zone. You are seeing lower lows and lower highs. Okay. So where is your change of character? The last low was this, okay, and this almost double bottom. So this is your change of character. Even if you see, this is your break of structure. All these are your break of structure, because in the same direction you have the you are breaking the structure. All these are
Shoaib, Shoaib bhai.
yeah.
So I think generally shouldn't uh, we need to find the choke first and then the break of the structures. Why is reverse here?
Yeah, miss anything, Irfan bhai. You need to wait for the change of character. I told you that until you will not come in the high time frame demand zone or supply zone. If
Okay.
suppose if you will go with 5 minutes, okay, where was my supply zone? This candle is basically my supply zone. But usually what I do, suppose if I'm marking this, so if you see this candle wick and this third candle wick are overlapping. Okay. So there is another thing. This is also a fair value gap, but which type of fair value gap? If I will tell you that you will disturb. Okay. So you need to wait for the market to come inside the supply zone and look at the rejection before once the market was coming. This big rejection, this another big rejection like in whatever hammer candle or whatever. Okay. So now you need to wait for the change of character. Once you find the change of character, okay, see the last structure, second last structure. Market was going up, then down, then double top, then down, low, higher, 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 low, then higher, high. Okay. Where is the second last structure? I always tell you, I was telling you in the when we were doing the session, the second high low and the second lowest high is really powerful. So this area, if you see, this is the last. Okay, you can mark this, no problem, as the supply zone. This candle. Okay, and wait. Once the price will come in this supply zone, you can take the entry, because here you have the change of character. Here you don't have any change of character. So I always wait for the change of character. Here you have the change of character because this low has been broken, almost double bottom, but the wick is there. So you can consider.
So,
Okay.
after the change of character, the price didn't come in the supply zone.
Sometimes come, but sometimes doesn't come. I tell you what happened here. Okay, I tell you what happened here. This time, if I will consider this as the second higher low level, this candle, just mark this. Okay, and
Correct. Very
see
well. Yeah, go.
is there, and this is the supply zone, second last supply zone, and see is there any fair value gap here? If this is the second last higher candle, is there any fair value gap here? Anyone? Okay, let me do it a little bit.
No, it doesn't seem like.
Hmm?
Yes, this green candle, if where
Which candle? I'm just telling this
the
candle green.
no the
This one.
this one, yeah, this one and this one,
Yeah. This one. Okay.
yes, yes, and here, yes, yeah,
Oh, very good, Moniz bhai. Irfan bhai, there is a fair value gap. And
Okay.
you know that pass is what? Some small tiny steel wire or something goes inside your body, in your skin, and it hurts you a lot. Okay. So this type of small fair value gaps can impact really big in the market. Okay. If the supply zone is overlapping with the fair value gap, just extend both things and see that if the market is not going, is not breaking above it, then there are more probability that the market will come in the down direction, in the bearish direction. It happened at the same time. Okay. So this was your high. This is was low, then another high, low, then high, then low, then high, low, high, double bottom, high, low, sorry. Okay. So in this way, you need to mark the structure.
Shoaib bhai,
This fair value gap is overlapping with the supply zone, second last supply zone. Yes.
Shoaib bhai, can you please show us the fair value gap at the buy side? Yeah.
Yeah.
You, yeah, you already marked it somewhere today, right?
Yeah, we took the trade. Okay. I think we took the
Maybe still on
trade.
the further left.
Hmm? Yeah, in the
Uh,
market.
yeah, here it should be somewhere here, right?
Yeah. Which one?
Okay.
Because if you see, if you go in the line chart, where is your change of character? This is your change of character. Okay. And just wait. And if you see, and even if you mark the second last lower high, this is your second last candle. Okay. Low and then high, and then this is the lowest. Also mark this. Okay. So fair value gap is overlapping with the demand zone. For sell, fair value gap needs to overlap with the supply zone. Okay, here fair value gap is miss second last. Here fair value gap is overlapping with the second last demand zone. Right? Once you are in the trend, just mark the breakout levels and also the demand zone. You will get a trade. Why this is the continuous trade? Okay, this is the reversal trade, and that there is a continuation. It means the trade in the continuation. Means the in the buyer side, you need to take the trade. Okay. If you see here, this is a break of a structure. Means you need at least 2, 3 candles. Okay, just not the one candle with the rejection. So this is your. So this basically, this break of a structure. Why this break of a structure? If you see, where is the push? There is really small push. I don't consider this as the push, but there is a push. I don't consider, might be I will not take this trade because I wanted the price to come in this consolidation zone. If you see the previous break of a structure, and after that there is a consolidation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 doji candles, 4 base candles. So this is your demand zone where you have consolidation, where you have a fight. That is also your demand zone or supply zone. Remember this. Okay. I tell you why. Okay. And okay. So anyway, so you need to wait for the price to go. So okay, this is okay. We know everything that okay, this is demand zone, this is break of a structure, this is blah blah. This is liquidity. Okay. But how you can go, how you can enter in a trade and where you need to exit. Okay, where is that? What we can do? Oh, we removed everything. Okay, anyway. Okay, the thing is that how you can take the trade. So what I do, if I able to take the entry in the morning, okay, if I see the setup in the morning around 9, 9:15, 9:10, 9:20, 9:30, I take the trade. Otherwise, I don't take the trade because at that moment market is really volatile and there are more chances your stop loss will hit. Okay, let the market drop or let the market go in one direction. If it is going in the bullish direction, let it go. Okay, you need to wait for the entry from 9:40, 9:40 a.m. Eastern time, New York session time, in between 9:40, 9:45 to 11 o'clock. You need to take the trade. Okay, but you need to take the trade at the retest. Okay, if until and unless you know the perfect demand zone. Okay, like here, if I will see that, okay, in 15 minutes the market was dropping, or 30 minutes or 1 hour. Okay, see 1 hour chart. So this was yesterday and this was the low. Okay, so if the market will break this liquidity, this low, then there are more chances I can take the entry because this is my demand zone. The last candle before the reversal. Okay, and I will see the reaction once the market will come in this demand zone. 1 minute, 5 minutes, or whatever, 3 minutes. I need to wait for the rejection. If you see this type of rejection, okay, that's good. The market came in the high time frame demand zone, like 15, 30 minutes or 1 hour demand zone. And from there, I am looking for the rejection. Okay, suppose if I am not able to take the trade here, what I need to do? You need to mark the extended breaker block. Okay, where is your extended breaker block? The second last. So if you see, this is the low and then high and then low. So okay. So second last low level is this. So what you need to do, just mark this candle as a demand zone. Once the market will go up, now you will be looking for 2, 3 things. Okay, change of character is there. Yes. This was your change of character. Agree? Everyone agrees? Hello.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you. And you also need to see if there are break of structures, then it's really good. Okay. I can see this is the break of structure. There is another break of structure here. Okay. So I see the break of structure. I see the change of character. Okay. I also want to see one more thing, but it is not there. Okay. What I wanted to see, because this was the market shift. You remember I told you that market shift is the major level from where the market will. This was the previous level. That was your market structure shift. Okay. If I may now understand the difference in between change of character and market shift.
Yes.
So this was your last candle. This was your supply zone. So what I wanted to see the market to at least come in this zone and then came down. Okay, but at this moment, the market reversed from here after this break of structure. Okay, if the market is reversing, okay, very good, because the market already tested the high time frame demand zone. Okay, so I don't need to worry. I
Shoaib,
need to
I have a very quick question here. What is your there is green box?
this one
Yeah.
extended breaker block, because your demand zone, where is your demand zone? This big rejected candle. This red candle is your demand zone. Okay. We
Why you
always
are
take the
marking
entry one
three
or two
candle?
tick above. Sorry.
You can mark. Why are you marking three candle?
No,
Three
no,
make a
I
red.
marked only one candle, sir. I just extended the block. I marked only one candle, this one.
Yeah.
But I need to extend because the market is coming down. Where I need to find the entry. And before, once the market will come in retest for the retest, you also need to see again the same thing, change of character. Okay. So suppose if the market is testing, now you need to be very careful. Now your entry is coming. You need to take the entry. Okay. So I'm just removing this demand zone because I don't remember. I think I took the entry from that extended breaker block. Okay. I also need to see that, okay, where is my gap? This was my gap. So two things are certain. Okay. I'm fulfilling two items. In the uh, in the extended demand zone, or we have the fair value gap inside overlapping. Okay, like if we were looking in the supply zone. Because why we are taking the entry here? Because we know that our stop loss is below the structure. Okay. But in this case, if I am taking the entry with the extended breaker block, my stop loss will be below this demand zone. I don't need to take the stop loss here. Okay. How many points extra? 18 to 12, 6 points. Okay. So this is whole rejection. And after that, this rejection, it is already 50% tested. If you see this rejection, this big rejection, this rejection, the wick, it is already tested almost 50%, more than 50%. If you see this red candle wick, it is already 50% tested. So now I only need to worry that, okay, if I am taking the position from extended breaker block, my stop loss should not go below this. Okay. Or the body of these candles. Okay. Just for the safe
How
side,
did you
because we are in the
how did
1
you
minute
put
candle.
the stop loss? How did you put the stop loss? How many? And
Hmm?
how did you put the stop? It may be down. I can take down even or up maybe
Mhm.
after this demand
Yeah,
zone.
because okay, I understood your question. So, because okay, you don't know your entry. Okay, suppose you don't know your entry. I told you once it will retest, it should create again the same thing. Means it should again create the same change of character. Can you mark the change of character here again? Yes.
Yes, yeah, this is change of character.
So now there the probability is more that the price will go from any of these levels. Okay, it it might be it will come again to test this demand zone because this green candle now is your demand zone. So you can take the entry here. So if you are taking the entry here, where is your structure? Structure level. Your structure is here. So you need to put the stop loss here below this structure. That will
Yeah,
be
but
your
how
stop
many
loss.
points? How many
It,
points you will?
it's up to you. If you are looking a 1 hour chart, might be this will be 50 points. I am looking 1 minute chart because my entry is always in 1 minute. So I will be looking 3-4 points maximum. If you see the change of character and the price is coming back again, not every time. Might be it will give you a change of character and the price will not come down. It can't do anything. If you see the market will go up, might be like here directly. Okay. We are not every time, but we are looking for the probabilities. Here, if you see, okay, you miss this entry, but you see the change of character. So what are the chances? Okay, even if you look 2 minutes. Okay, what are the one more thing? It is testing, I think. If you see, this whole, there is another thing. If you see this gap, once the market was coming down, this candle first, this is second, this is third. There was a fair value gap. I'm just looking right now. Okay, I didn't look in the morning, but I'm just looking. You can extend it.
Yeah.
Basically, this fair value gap, you can search on YouTube. There will be some videos. This is inverse fair value gap.
Yes.
Okay. This is not the normal fair value gap. And this is really powerful fair value gap. Like demand zone, the most powerful thing is extended breaker block. Okay. Like in fair value gap, there is, even it is already filled. If you see, this was the
No,
gap, but it is
no,
filled.
no. Yeah, I have a very good question here. How this one is a fair value gap? Generally, we are looking the fair value gap uh, next to the supply zone or the demand zone, right?
Yes. So this is also next to the supply zone. If this is the supply zone is any demand zone or supply zone, means any demand zone is also basically is your potential area for the reversal. So it is the demand zone. Extended breaker block is the demand zone, and it is just beside the extended breaker block.
But this fair value gap
But it
is
is already
inverse.
filled. It is already filled.
Well, yes. But what
So
is the meaning of inverse value gap?
inverse fair value gap. Okay. This is if the market is going up, this is normal fair value gap, which we mark. Okay.
Yes.
Correct.
But
Yeah.
suppose if I, okay, let me tell you. If the market is coming down and after that it reversed, okay. If you see a gap, means first and third candle, there is a gap. So, and if you see, suppose any gap here, okay. So once the market will be going up, it is filling this gap.
Yes.
This is in the opposite direction, means the gap created in the bearish direction, but the market filled in the bullish direction and this gap is filled. This is inverse fair value gap. But this gap, market was going up and now the market is coming down to test. Once it will fill, this is normal fair value gap in the same direction, but it is in the opposite direction. The fulfillment is in the opposite direction. Okay, this is only the
Yeah.
difference of inverse fair value gap and normal fair value gap. Understand?
Okay.
So we saw that okay, the market came in the high time frame demand zone. After that, it is giving me the same items. Like every time I mention that okay, we need a change of character before the reversal. If there is no change of character, no need to take the trade. Okay, just just left every trade. Okay, once the market will give you a change of character and go in the same direction, what you are looking? Okay, if the market, let me give you 5 minutes chart. Okay. If the market has reversed, where it will go? It will go to eat the liquidity, because once it will eat the liquidity, basically it is a fuel. So market is going to eat the this liquidity, this internal liquidity. Okay, and this week, because this is a 5 minute chart, just mark this week as the supply zone. Just the wick. Okay, this candle wick. After that, the market will go to fill, because this was the low, the market can go to fill this liquidity. Okay, or it's better to mark this high. Okay. Market will go to fill this liquidity. It didn't fill, but it filled the supplied liquidity. Okay, so
But
market always run in the same direction. Okay, suppose if you want to take the entry in 5 minutes, and we took the entry. If one wait, today we took the entry. Okay, suppose if this is the 5 minutes, I told you that you need to wait for the break of structure. If you see this push, this impulsive move, where is the structure breakout? Price went up from here to here, and there is a down, right? Or even this down. Then a little push up, then came down. Then push up, came down. Almost double top, then came down. Okay, this is your change of character. So this was the break of structure if I'm marking right? Break of a structure should always be in the same direction. Remember, this is the break of a structure, yes or no? Because the candle is closing above, right? Right or wrong?
Which candle is closing up?
This candle.
This
This candle
one.
is closing above this structure, okay? So where is the push coming? The push is coming. The last man is standing. The last man is standing is here. And if you see how many candles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 candles in the same zone. Just mark the high and the low of these candles. I'm not marking any candle, but this candle is basically coming in this zone. And what is this candle? I told you that the base candle is the most powerful candle, even not the momentum candle. This is momentum candle. This is momentum candle. Okay, this is momentum candle. But if you see one base candle, second base candle, third base candle, just mark this big candle as the demand zone. Okay, and near to this candle, do we have any fair value gap? Yes. So the market needs to fill this fair value gap. There is another, no, it is overlapping. Okay, so this is demand zone. Just extend it, because now we want to take the entry in 5 minutes. You see, once the market came inside, it created an impulsive move. I think Irfan bhai, we took the trade here. Okay, and I was telling you, you were asking that we need to get out. I told you no, because I was looking at least this area, at least this. What? This is what? This is your extended supply zone, extended breaker block. That's why I told you that at least 5055, but the market reversed from 5054.5. But we were in the supply zone. Okay. So if I will switch here from 5 minutes to 1 minute, might be I will see some change of character. Yes or no?
Yes.
So why should I not go in the buy? Because this is my change of character. And once there will be change of character, I have different options. I can mark the extended breaker block. Okay, sorry. I can mark the demand zone. Okay, let me shift to candle and then I will mark. Okay, so the last candle, second last candle is the red candle. This is my extended breaker block. Okay, remove it. Where is it? Demand zone or fair value gap. So once you have the change of character, the market is coming down. The last candle is your demand zone. Okay, you got the entry. You got the entry from 5 minutes. You mark that level, you mark the demand zone in 5 minutes, but you are taking the entry in 1 minute. Why? Because I don't want to lose. If I will take the entry in 5 minutes, my stop loss will be bigger. Okay. So I
This
don't want
red candle is base candle.
this one.
Yes.
No, momentum candle.
Momentum is.
Because the body is bigger, 50 more than 50% of the whole candle.
Oh yes, yes. See?
You can see the recordings. I know that it is more than 40 hours recording, but Monesh bhai, don't lose the money, okay? I told you this is not your money, this is your family money, okay?
So should I quit the trading?
Why quit the trading? Means you will love it. If you know your levels, you will really enjoy.
Yes.
If I know that, okay, these are my levels, I will never get out from the trade, okay?
But do you think the entry level where we entry we have entry. There should be change of character, must change of character.
Where is my exit? Even if you have all these indicators, or everyone has, no, some of you have this indicators. You can exit here. Once the
Yes.
market will break this level, once you will see the red line, just exit. Okay. Even if you enter here, let me give you. Suppose if you enter here after the demand zone.
For entry, you must have a change of character.
Yes. Okay. And if you get out with the indicator, sorry, this one. Okay.
Without change of character, we should not enter.
No, sir. Even that one is 14 points, $700. You get two trades. Okay. One is in the New York session kill zone. That is from 9:40, 9:45 to 11 o'clock or 11:15, 11:30. Okay. And the second after the lunch break. Okay. I would say after 12:45. You every day you get really beautiful trades in one direction. If you just pick the direction and then just sit. Okay. Sit up to the next liquidity level. Okay. If I don't want to go with the supply zone, I will get out here. That is my target. Okay. And if I will mark the supply zone here, you will see the reaction. The last candle, green candle. Okay. Mark all the wicks. Okay. These 3-4 wicks of the base candle. Market will give you reaction at this supply zone. Price enter and then came down. Okay. And how is the breakout? Breakout? Basically, why I was looking for the breakout? Because if you see, this was the last high. During this testing, it break above. So there are more chances that once I will get the break of structure, this was my break of structure, right? Agree? This is my break of structure, agree? And at the same moment, what I will need to do, I need to mark the demand zone. If I didn't get any entry here in the bottom, okay, now I am looking for the entry. So I see that, okay, my market shift is there, market break, and it is retesting. So this was the push which basically acted for the breakout. The breakout happened due to this push. So this push is generating a demand zone. So just create the demand, just mark the demand zone, enter. Where will be your exit? Again, shift it to 5 minutes. Okay. Mark the extended breaker block, mark the supply zone, whatever you like. Okay. But in this case, your stop loss should be below the structure. This structure. This should be your stop loss. And if you don't know your stop loss, don't enter in the trade. If you don't know your stop loss here, okay, where is my stop loss? Before this short-term low. This is your STL, short-term low. I already marked there. Okay, STL level. So this is my short-term low. And if I also mark the demand zone, okay, that is called STL demand zone. So from the wick of this candle and the body of this candle, only this, okay, only this. My STL demand zone, if I will mark, I'm almost getting the entry also with the STL demand zone. Okay, don't think STL demand zone because there are different types of demand zone. Just think about two one. Main demand zone, which is the reversal, reversal of the candle, and then retesting is the demand, is the last candle before the reversal or the extended breaker block. Okay,
And
just
where is
think
the
about it.
stop loss?
If
Stop loss?
you are entering, suppose with the 5 minutes, let me see if we had
Suppose
any. Okay. So this was the area. Okay. No, not this. Wait, where is that one? Yeah. Okay. So this was the rejection. This we already marked the 15 minutes demand zone, which was coming like this. Okay. I got a rejection. Okay. Okay. What I was telling, I like to go with this. The price needs to come in this supply. and then reverse back. Okay, but in this case, it didn't happen. But I love to see this. Okay, so where is your change of character? This is your change of character, right? If I will switch to, this is my change of character.
Yes.
Switch back again. So this change of character, and after the change of character, you need to mark what? You need to mark the fair value gap, you need to mark the demand zone. If I will mark the demand zone, I will mark the demand zone, this candle. This bottom
Red
of
one.
this and the green. I don't want to take the demand zone up to here. Okay, this is my demand zone. And where is my fair value gap?
Fair value gap.
Here.
Hmm?
Here.
Yes.
First
Yes.
candle, second candle, and third candle. So this is my fair value gap. So you got the entry.
Yes.
You got the entry. Okay. And after the breakout,
Stop loss.
stop loss.
Where should I put?
Okay, if you got the
Where
entry
should I-
here, your stop loss
Yes.
should be below the even 50% of the fair value gap. Because why? Why, Monis bhai? Because this was your up, lower high, lower low, lower high. So now it is breaking this. So this is your structural level. So just put the stop loss below this. This was your level, put the stop loss below this.
Hmm.
Okay, always go with the structure. Okay.
Yes.
So just go with the fair value gap, demand zone, supply zone, structure level, market shift, change of character, breaker block, extended breaker. If you see the definition in the just the breaker block, okay? Just the breaker block, then you can you will see if the price is coming down, then it will go up.
Breaker block is demand zone.
Yes. So if you see the videos, then the breaker block for the demand zone will be this. I'm not telling you the breaker block. I'm telling you the extended breaker block, which will be here. Okay. The breaker block will be here. You will find that this candle, the last candle, the push, and then it will go up and then it will retest. Okay. So
This is
this
change of
candle is
character also.
retesting. Sorry?
And the change of character is also there. It's fine.
Yes, change of character will also be there. Yes. This will
Yeah.
be a change of character. Okay. So this will be breaker block. But what I'm telling you the extended breaker block here. Means it's up to the price. But what I see that the price usually comes in the extended breaker block zone and then it reverse.
Hmm.
It's up to you. If you are just trading with the wicks, if you are just trading with the fair value gap, sometimes I trade with just with the fair value gap. Okay, nothing in the chart, just the fair value gap and liquidity, because we should know that where is the liquidity. Okay, let me show you one more thing. There is another. Okay, what I tell you that, okay, I want to see. Okay, if you see the main structure level, I think this is yesterday chart. Yes. Okay, the price was coming down low and then it created a high. So you have this change of character in New York's kill zone. Okay, 11, 11, 10. Okay, so just mark these levels. This is your change of character. Why I'm marking the body? Because if you see the line chart, there will be no region. See, the body is here. So I mark the change of character here. So this is your change of character. And it should be obviously fulfilling some high time frame demand zone. Okay. Or any liquidity. So after the change of character, what you need to do? You need to mark the demand zone. Okay. You need to be really quick. Okay. Just mark the demand zone. Just mark the fair value gap. First candle, second candle, third candle. If I'm wrong, tell me, okay? If you are not
How it
understanding,
will-
just stop. Sorry.
Oh yeah, yeah.
First
Yes,
candle, second candle, third candle, fair value gap. Where,
yes,
okay,
yes.
just look the fair value gap where you have the impulsive move. Okay.
Okay. And where is the
So
liquidity?
liquidity, internal liquidity is here. Short-term low. This low and then high and then low. So this is your internal liquidity and this is your external liquidity.
Which one? Where is
This low, major swing low. Okay.
Mhm.
So once the price is reversing, you mark the change of character, number one. You mark the demand zone, number two. You mark the short-term low or the internal liquidity or the extended breaker block. I'm not marking the wick. You can mark, but this is a big candle. Okay. Okay, mark the wick. This is your candle. Okay, green candle. Extended breaker block. And you need to see the fair value gap, reversal area. No. Okay, you got the entry. Okay, you enter somewhere here. And where is your target? Your target will be this internal liquidity or external liquidity. Okay, whatever. This is your internal body liquidity. This is external. What I told you, I love to see that the price should come in the external liquidity supply zone. What does it mean? It means that I want to see that the price should come in this supply zone. Okay. Either it just test, means it can, the price at least come this level and then come down. Okay. But this time what happened? This time it is breaking very, means a clear breakout.
Yes, it has gone up.
Okay. And it is also closing above. But even if you see the candles up to here, it is good. Okay. At least in kissing the supply zone. After that, what you need to do, this is the second last candle breaker block. Okay. This was the demand zone. If you see, this was the last demand zone
Yeah.
before the price break with the impulsive move. So this demand zone is not dead. Okay. Once the price will go in this supply zone, means the external liquidity supply zone, there are two things which can happen. First thing, that the price, if there are fair value gap, because if you see this fair value gap has already filled. Okay, this is filled. So if there is fair value gap left behind, then you will see the price will come in this fair value gap or in this demand zone again.
How can you say that this FVG is filled? How?
Wick, if you see the price came here,
Yes.
or if I will go with 15 seconds, you will see it is filled.
Yes, yeah.
No, I didn't show you. Let me show you. Watch the body. It is almost filled 50% with the body.
Yes, yeah. Yes.
And if you will go 10 seconds, it will might be it will full. Okay.
What is this time frame? It is 1
1
minute.
minute.
1 minute. Yeah.
So I love to see the price to come in this zone, and after that it need to retrace. Yes, it needs to come down. Okay. It needs to come down which area? Because what you are looking, the price broke above and now it is going to retest. Okay. It needs to retest the extended breaker block, it needs to retest the demand zone, it needs to retest the fair value gap. So in the same way, we will mark all the levels. Okay. And it should be in the discounted zone. Remember, what is the discounted zone? If you mark the Fibonacci level, it should be 50 or below 50%. Okay.
Which
So
one?
let me reverse it. Sorry.
Which one? Which one is 50%?
The price, you need to take the buy entry. The buy entry should be in the discounted zone. If you will suppose,
Wow.
if you are selling, if you are selling something in $5,026, so at
Yeah.
least you get $5,020, then you will get the profit. If you will buy in $5,020, then you will sell it in $5,026, you will get $6 profit. Okay, but if I will tell you no, just take 5,025, this item you can take 5,025 from me and you can sell it 5,026. Will you go for $1 profit?
No.
No. Okay, so the price should not come in the demand zone, in the discounted zone, and here you will be looking for the demand zone. I told you that the demand zone is the most powerful demand zone, is the base candle demand zone, you remember, and where you will have more consolidation. So where is the consolidation? Where are the most candles? Majma,
Yes.
crowd.
Yeah.
The crowd is here. Okay. Mark the base candles. The lowest one here and the highest one. This both doji candle. Only small. You see? Just mark it. It is in the discounted zone below 50%. Yes. Just extend it. If the price will show you something, you need to take the entry. Okay. Okay, let's see what happened here. Once the price will come in the demand zone, shift it to line chart. Where is the change of character? Right?
Yes.
Switch back. Need to mark the fair value gap. Mark the fair value gap.
Yes.
Mark the demand zone. Everything is there. Came in the discounted zone, came in the demand zone, created the fair value gap, created the change of character. Okay. And
Yeah.
you got another entry. So your first entry was there. Your second entry is here. You are already got out. If you don't get out, what happened? You need to wait again that the price will reach here, then you will be able to make the same profit. But suppose in
Yeah.
the first go, if you made, suppose if your entry is here, suppose in the demand zone, if you are exiting at this liquidity level, almost there, 6.5 points, okay, $325. So just get
Yeah.
out because
Get out
might
and
be.
re-enter.
Hmm?
Get out and re-enter at this place.
Yeah,
At this.
because Monish bhai, what will happen? Once you will see this type of bearish candle, what will happen? What I will do? I will get out
Yes.
because I don't know. Might be I didn't mark this 15 minutes or 30 minutes demand zone properly. Might
Yes.
be. So might be the price will come and eat my
It's there.
liquidity.
Yes.
Okay. I entered here somewhere.
Mm.
I am
Mm-hmm.
getting out in loss and it happens because of the greed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think no, I am right. Okay, the price will go up. Okay, when the price will go up, might be it will come, kiss this liquidity, eat this liquidity. Okay, and then might be it will go up from here. Again, this is the second time retest, suppose, then it will go up,
Mm.
but I'm out from the trade.
Yes.
Okay, one more thing I want to show you. If you mark the levels, this is your market shift, right? Okay, I was telling you that
How it was marked? This is the
because
question.
This was the major swing, Monish bhai. It's
Major
low,
swing.
high,
Yeah.
low, then high. It is breaking this.
Oh, yeah.
This is major swing. So this is market shift. Not the major swing, internal major swing, you can say. Okay. So once you will see the market shift, this is the best area. Market is slow down. Okay. No big candles, nothing. Okay. And market will move in the same direction where you want. If you missed everything, okay, up to here, 11:45. Now it is almost 11:53, almost 12 o'clock. You are not in the kill zone. Means you are not in the 9:40, 9:45 area time frame to 11:45, 11:30. You are out from that area, from that time frame. Okay, but you have the setup. If you are getting the setup even at 12:30, go in the trade because you know your stop loss. Okay. Now I am telling you the there is more extended breaker block which I usually mark in my chart. The left side, if you see the left, what is the bottom? What is the level from where the price broke suddenly? This was the level break of structure. Okay, this was the level from where the price. Sorry, no, market shift, bottom market shift. Okay, this is the market shift because this candle you see, so this was the major area. Price actually needed to go up from there, but it didn't happen, and the price is breaking this low and came down, retested, and then came down. So whoever who wanted to go in the buy trade, everyone put their stop loss here. The market what did? Market basically ate their stop losses. Okay, anyway, so just mark this demand zone, which is with the market shift and extended. Okay, this is okay. Don't add any other breaker block or demand zone, just say it extended breaker block. Okay, their first extended breaker block was this. Okay, this one, the second last. You are getting the trade from here, but if you cannot see, like in the line chart, where is my extended breaker block, just go with the leftmost portion and mark this demand zone. Now you can also get the entry here. Sometimes you also get the entry here. And if you see this inverse fair value gap, which is already filled. Okay, I'm just marking just to show you this because the price came down. Then during once it was going in the bullish direction, it filled. Okay, but not now. It's not there right now. Okay, and the second last breaker block with this extended breaker block, once the market is not breaking below, so this is double bottom. Okay, you can mark this demand zone. It is not coming inside, but at least this was the demand zone because this is the last candle before the reversal. So I can mark this demand zone. So just extended breaker block. Now you will get the entry. Now you need to get out here. Okay, in any case, just get out here. But if you will switch to 5 minutes chart, okay, where is your liquidity? This is 15 yesterday, yes. So you need to get out here. Or if you cannot mark this level, just mark the supply zone. See the wick, mark the wick and the body. Because this is 5 minutes, just mark it. You need to get out here. Whatever points, 2 points, 20 points, don't care. Just go through with your process. Okay, if you are getting the setup, okay, just mark the levels, enter without any fear. Why without any fear? Because this was the short-term low. Just extend the short-term low and stop loss below that low. Okay, your stop loss should be here. If you will not do the risk management, if you will put the stop loss below this structure, why? You don't need to enter in the trade with 6, 7, 8 points stop loss. How much you are getting? You are getting again the same thing. If you are, suppose, if you enter here in this extended breaker block, okay, above this extended breaker block, your stop loss is here, suppose. Your target is here. It is less than 1:5 even. Miss, you need to, if you are taking the profit here, okay, at least you need to get out structure, because this is 1:1.25. At least 1:1. Okay. But your plan is to get out here. Okay. With at least 1:2.75. If you will accumulate all this, okay, if you will just do one trade in a day, just do one trade in a day. Okay. But it should be positive. Just wait. Don't go behind the market. Okay. Don't run behind the market. Just don't run behind the price. Okay. You need to wait. Okay. The price is creating a low. Okay. Then the high, then another low. Okay, now I see that market shift. Okay, it means the market needs to come down somewhere in the discounted zone. Okay, from where there will be a discounted zone. Now your Fibonacci will not be from this level. Okay, my Fibonacci from this level, this low, from here to here. Okay, my price should come in the discounted zone. Where is the most candles coming? The most candles are coming here. Okay, every day. Suppose if you will go in 14th of Feb. Okay, see. Okay, mark your structure. The price almost tested this demand zone, then went up, came down, went up. This is not the low. Okay, so didn't break this high. It means the market is not going anywhere. Okay, then low. Now you see that here the market break the previous high. Okay, so now you need to wait for the entry. What is the time? It is 1 o'clock. Don't worry. Okay, market went up, now it is coming down. Okay, what you need to do? You don't need to go with this Fibonacci from here. No, you just mark where is your last. Okay, this was the last breakout. After that, the price went down. Okay, or even this was the last breakout. If you see, the price came down. Anyway, so this is the high. And where is the low? The most candles, where the most candles accumulated. If you see, there are two areas. One area is this, and one area is this. Okay, this is your base candle that can be act as a demand zone. Okay, why? Because I see that after this area, after this candle, the price impulsively move in the downside direction. Okay, so I need to be very careful. Okay, this can be my potential area for the reversal. Anything happen on the right side? Yes. How many candles? If you see the most candles on the right side, which is at the same area, in the same area, this one or this one? Now I need to mark everything. I need to mark fair value gap. I need to mark my demand zone.
How did you find BOS? How did you mark this break of structure?
This one?
Yes.
What is the break of structure? The previous low and then breakout. If you see, the market from here came down, then it is
Yes.
creating a high, lower high.
Yes.
If you see this green candle, then
Yes.
lower low, then lower high. Okay, let me show you in the line chart. See, low,
Yes.
then high. Small, a little bit, but there is a high. And that's
Yeah.
the same thing you can see in the candles.
Oh, yes.
You need to love the charting like you are loving. Sorry, but I'm saying that like you love your kids. Because if there will be no money, your kids will kick you out. Yeah, it's happening. It's
Yes.
happening everywhere. If you are a poor guy, if you don't have anything, why my kids will love me? Yeah, our kids are not 20 years back like kids. Okay, not like us. Okay. Now they want everything. They want new cars. They want
Yeah,
phones.
yeah. Their demand is very high.
Yeah, their demand is very high. Is And if we will tell them our stories, they say, "Oh, Baba, you are talking about 20 years back. No, this is not the time. We are not living."
They are always in the demand zone. Huh?
And we want to take them in the supply zone.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is our life, miss. What means we need to live in this area. The mortgage is high. Everyone is scared. If you have two, three houses, you are scared, or how I will pay, because in the rent nowadays you cannot pay the mortgage. So many things going on, bro. So you need
You
to
have
love
to
this.
you have to earn a lot of money.
Yeah, with one
अरे
job.
कौन था कौन था कौन
कहाँ पे?
नितिन क्या
कहाँ?
तुम क्यों चिटकते हो यार तुम बहुत चिटकते हो त्याचा कॉल आला काय का
Well, let me mute it. Okay. So, okay, you see that, okay, the price came down, up, then down, up, then down. I'm just marking that. Then you have the market shift. Okay. Again, high. Okay.
Yeah,
So
hello
you have market
Ketan
shift.
here.
Okay. After the market shift, you have marked the fair value gap. Now you need to mark the demand zone. Okay.
Yeah.
Extended breaker block, demand zone. Okay. So where is the most consolidated area? From this bottom, this candle, up to the high. Okay. This area. Just mark 3, 4, 5 candles in the same zone and extend it. Okay. Let me see if this is the discounted zone or no. Okay. So the market was coming down here and then came down here. Okay. So this, if you see, okay, like I'm just showing you 30 seconds. It is not recommended, but okay, let's leave it. So if you see, the price went up from here, then came down, and that was the impulsive move. Okay, this is the impulsive move. So where is your structure? If you see that my structure is here, from here to here. So I need to take the trade in the discounted zone below 50%. Okay. The price is in the discounted zone, already tested the fair value gap again. Okay. If you didn't able to enter here, suppose in this area, okay, you need to enter, because this is the most recommended area. You are in the demand zone, you already created the fair value gap, already filled. Why should you not enter? And it is already break out the structure. So you need to enter. Okay. Suppose if you didn't able to enter, will you get the second chance? Yes. Most of the times you will get the second chance. Okay. Most of the times. Let me draw again. Okay. How? Once the price will be going up, it needs to create a change of character gain. Let's see. You see, this is the
Yes.
lower low, then lower high, then lower low, and this high has been broken. So you have the change of character. You also have the break of structure in the same direction.
Yeah.
And in this zone, you need to see the fair value gap or the demand zone. If you don't have the fair value gap, doesn't matter. You already had the fair value gap. Okay. Shift it to line chart, bar chart. Okay. Now see. Do you have the fair value gap? Where is the demand zone? Okay. First, easy way. First mark the demand zone. Because this candle is really big. I will not go with that. Just mark the wick and the body of the next. This is your demand zone. Okay. And where is the fair value gap? Because you have because the market reached up to here and now it is coming down. So you need to see the fair value gap in this portion. Okay. So this candle is coupling with this one. This candle is not coupling with this one. This same candle and this one.
Yeah. Yes.
You have this gap. And this is pass. The small thin wire inside the skin. Okay. So you have the demand zone, you have the fair value gap. Now you already have the change of character. You got the chance. Where is your exit? This one. Be happy. Even if you enter here, you know the entry, you can enter before the price will come up to this level. Okay. Because you have the demand zone. Below the structure, you have stop loss. It is 1:3. 8.25 means almost $400. How many trading days? Almost 220 trading days. Okay. 220 into 400. $88,000 US dollars with one trade, one contract. Okay.
Every day it will not be same.
Sir, okay. I told you what should be your strategy. If you have two greens, don't open the computer. Just open the computer, but log out with your broker. If you have two reds, just log out with the broker. If you have two greens and one red, get out from the trade. Please log out your broker. If you have two red, one green, log out your broker. Okay. Because if you are thinking that okay, I will take the money back from the market, and if you will go with the not the greed, with the what you call revenge trading. If you will go with the revenge trading, you will lose, because your mind will not see all this. Your mind should be in a calm space. Means if I'm, because I usually trade with the meetings. Today when I took the trade around 12:30 or 1 o'clock, Irfan bhai, I was in the meeting with my boss. Okay, but you need to, that's why I told you that you need to love the chart. You need to, how many items you need to see? Nothing. Maybe 7-8 items. Demand zone, change of character, market shape, break of structure, extended
Shoaib
breaker,
bhai,
demand zone, supplies. Yes.
yeah, I remember that you already logged out from your trading account, and I made you, log back you in.
Yes, I told you that I will already log out. Then when I saw the setup, I again entered in the trade. But at that moment, around 12:30, 1 o'clock, my boss had the meeting. He just called and
Oh, okay.
started the meeting. So, but you know, okay, if I know that, okay, if I'm entering in the trade, if I'm going
Shoaib
out,
bhai,
yes, Paresh bhai, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. One quick question. ये जो आपने you talk about this fast, right? That's the fair value gap.
This is
Now,
fast?
the fast, that small fair value gap,
Yes, pass. Okay.
fast, yeah, right? This one. So we have the demand zone, we have the break of structure, change of character, everything,
Mhm,
and we get a clear entry from the demand zone. We have a
mhm.
stop loss below that. So it is straight entry. What is the significance of putting that small fair value gap there? What do you want to show by that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to say that if there is a demand zone,
Yeah.
just sit there with the demand zone, why you are looking for the fair value gap?
Yeah. In this specific case, you have
In
marked
this
that, right?
case, yes,
Yeah.
because okay, the market is really healthy. If
Mm-hmm.
if suppose if the, because what is fair value gap basically? Because at this place there are no sellers.
Okay.
Once the market was going up,
Mm-hmm.
and once it filled because of this candle, it already
Mm-hmm.
filled. Now it is not a valid fair value gap. I just
Okay.
marked to show you that okay, it is already filled.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, it means now there is no fair value gap.
Got it. Got it.
Okay? But if you see the extended breaker block, okay, suppose if I'm not marking this, okay, I'm not marking any of this thing. I always look for the extended breaker block. Okay, what is the where okay, if you see this is the extended breaker block. If you see this is the internal extended breaker block. If you see this is the internal extended breaker block. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So all these three levels you have the extended breaker block because it is away from this area where I am trading. Okay.
Yeah.
There is another extended breaker block. If you see this one, we forgot this. Because once the price was coming down, it should be acted that the price should, okay, once the price was going up, now it is coming back again. This is not properly adjusted because there are so many candles, it is not properly filled. Okay, but now if you see the body, the top of the body here, if I will mark horizontal line, the body is filled with the wick, means just kiss with the wick. Okay, so this type of extended breaker block are really powerful. But if you see how many consolidation, because if you learn, we are not learning here support and resistance, because support and resistance is just a line. Okay, and there are more chances that your stop loss will hit. But we are learning demand and supply zone. This is a zone range from somewhere to somewhere. Okay, so if I will mark just the extended breaker block as per my understanding, what I will do, I will take the wick and I will see where is the most candles coming out. Suppose if I see, okay, you can mark also this green candle, okay, just this one, extend it. Okay, you will get the entry. If you cannot mark this, just mark the base candle. Where is the base candle out of these three breaker blocks? First one is this. Second one is this. And third one is this. Okay. So if I will see that my base candle out of these three is this one.
Yeah.
So just extend it. You will get the entry. If you will not get the entry, just mark the stop loss below this structure. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
you need
Shoaib
to
bhai,
get out with the stop loss. Just love. I told in my group that you need to love with the stop loss, like means like I think Bilal bhai is not here. He should remember what I wrote. You need to love your stop loss. If you will not take the stop loss, you will be a bag holder.
okay.
Now that's
Shoaib
why
bhai,
it will not be below that green line candles at this demand.
Sorry?
This demand zone will not be at the end of the candles, green candles here, down. Yeah, down. Yeah, this one.
No, you
If
didn't get the entry here.
if we can do, we can have demand zone here and entry here. We cannot enter.
No, the price didn't retrace. Might be the price will retrace.
भाई मेरे पहला वाला क्वेश्चन है जो आपने अभी डिमांड जोन बनाया है ये 15 मिनट के चार्ट पे दोबारा बनाया है जो आपने 3 बेस ली हैं
नहीं 1 minute here.
जो आपने 3
1 minute.
बेस कैंडल्स ली थी
1 minute.
ओके
Every time Ahmed bhai, the time frame will show in the backside. Okay, how you can show? Just go in the settings. Sorry. Yeah, in canvas, the watermark. Okay, this is. So you should have in the chart at least. Otherwise, you can see here. You need to see here. Okay. If I am not wearing the glasses, I cannot see 1 minute is highlighted or 2 minutes or 3 minutes, but I can see here 1 minute. Okay,
Shoaib
so
bhai, one.
yes.
Yeah, you
okay
continue. Then I will talk.
No, I am not saying anything. Just wrapping
Shoaib
up.
bhai, that just not the extended breaker block you draw for 1 minute, right?
Yeah.
So the extended breaker block, it doesn't matter if it gets mitigated, broken down, it still behaves its integrity, is it?
Yes, it is a fresh zone. Let's see if it is a fresh zone or no.
Because
It
the
seems that it is a fresh zone.
one which you marked that actually got broke, passed by, and from upside to down, it also crossed, and then the third time when it was coming back, at that time you showed it was giving an entry.
Sorry, I didn't answer your question. Should I go 1 minute?
Yeah, that extended breaker block which you draw, where we had the three like three candles
Yeah,
in a line.
candles. Yeah.
So that got mitigated already. It was broken by from upside to downside, and then from down to up, and then third time it was coming back. At that time we got the entry. So it doesn't affect this mitigation to this extended breaker blocks.
If it is not filled completely,
No, it was filled. It was filled. When you drew it, it was filled.
this one, I think we were here.
There were three candles. Remember, you were talking about which is the base candle out of the three. The
Okay,
middle
on
one
which
was the
date
base.
we were here? On March, oh sorry, Feb 15th or today?
I think it was. Yeah, it was here somewhere. Yeah, on the left.
Here. So,
Hmm?
Oh,
here
I
somewhere.
forgot the date.
In the middle, near the red
This one?
candle. Red candle, near the red candle above.
No,
Right.
we learned that okay, this is the extended breaker block and it will work. Okay, but I
Yeah.
think on the no, not this one.
Okay. Now,
We were talking
even
about
in
this.
this case, you see,
Yeah,
even in this case, you see, if you say this is the extended breaker block, right? What you have marked.
yeah, yeah.
So now you see it got mitigated by these red candles passing down.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No,
on the left side.
this red candle. Number of
Yeah,
Yeah,
red
this
candles.
one.
this is
Yeah.
broken.
Yeah,
This is broken, right?
yeah. It already mitigated. Yes, you are right. But it also means it is a really powerful. Still, that's why I said it is not dead. Okay, it is not dead. This extended breaker block alives until it will fully mitigate it. Not
And
like
what is
this. Not like
what
this
you
demand zone.
My
what you
question
mean?
was,
What you mean by fully mitigated? In
Because
my
if you
view,
see that once the price is coming down, it is
yeah,
already mitigated,
exactly.
but
So that
it's
means
still alive. Yeah,
yeah, it is fully mitigated.
because
But
once if you see just looking the charts, okay, anywhere else, okay, let me show you. If suppose if this is the extended break block, okay, let me mark this. Okay, this is mitigated by this area,
yes.
yes,
but still it is working.
So that's what I'm asking you. So
Yeah,
even if the extended breaker block is mitigated, still it is valid, is it?
yes, that's
And
why
say
it is more powerful as compared to the normal demand zone.
and say if would have been mitigated for the second time, now what? Still I can
The
extend it
second time.
and use? Yeah, if
No,
it got
because no, Parul bhai, because in that case, what will happen? Suppose if this is the extended breaker block. Okay,
yeah,
okay. Okay. So what will happen if the price will be coming down?
yeah,
If like this, okay,
yes,
we need to see that okay, this demand zone is mitigating second time or third time. If this is the third time, then there are more chances it will retest some area and then it will
okay,
break down. So we need to see that, okay, because if you see, this is already, I think, this is because usually what we see a little bit left. Because if you will see more left, okay, there will be so many, maybe tens of candles in the same zone. You cannot see maybe before 1 month. You need to
mm-hmm.
see just maybe 2 3 days back. If you see any candle like this one, because this is a rejection candle, if you see, and
Yeah.
basically you need to mark 15 minutes time frame. That's in 15 minutes you will have few candles as compared to 1 minute.
Shoaib, I have a very quick question. That if you are extending the extended breakup block, and we are keep drawing the demand zone, supply zone, FVG, then the chart don't even look good, and it makes more confusion. So what is the best way to not to without extending the extended breakup block? What other way to to determine the entry, if there is any?
Let me open one thing. Give me a second. I'm just looking. Because you know that Irfan bhai, I understand one thing after all the losses. Okay. 2-3 years back, I had a huge loss. And after that, I understood one thing. Okay. Let me see if I'm able to show you this. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, this is the WhatsApp. Can you see this screen?
Yes,
don't
we can see.
Okay, which screen you are looking right now?
Right now, there are three extended.
It's a WhatsApp screen.
Breaker broken.
Yeah, it's a WhatsApp screen.
Yeah.
Okay. So Irfan bhai, you are saying that what is the easiest way? Money is not the easy way. Yes. I understood that the most hardest thing nowadays is to earn the money and keep it in your bank. Some people, I know one person. I already told you in the once we were taking the session that he had $2 million from 500 or $400,000. He made $2 million, and after that he had $300,000. Means why we means money will not come in an easy way. Means it is the most easiest way. There is no indicator. You need to mark some labels. At least you need to. At least I need to do this thing. I need to teach my kids. Okay, this is this levels, because you will see you can see hundreds of YouTube videos. Okay, just start looking. ICT has so many videos. You know better. Okay, but out of all those things, you need to make something. Out of those hundreds of things, you need to go with some levels, some strategy. Okay, I only have this strategy, only one strategy. That's all. I have this indicator, you are already using this indicator. Okay. It is already, now I started not marking my yesterday high or low, whatever. And it is really giving me a healthy profit ratio as compared to before. Before that, I was marking previous day high, previous day low. Now I'm not marking anything. So this was the WhatsApp group, and it was today. And Irfan bhai, we took the trade from here.
So Shoaib, let me tell you one thing that in this one you didn't even mark the demand zone which is at the downside, right?
Yes.
And
This is the
if you
demand.
mark everything, then it's I'll just see only the blue and green and red boxes only all over the place. Because
Sorry.
if you see,
Yeah, carry on, Irfan bhai.
yeah, so because if you see on your left side, there are the supply zone as well. So those were not marked. But
Where?
if you mark everything, then
Where is the
it,
supply? Supply zone is on the top here.
no, on left side, on your left side.
Where?
Yeah, go up, go up. Do you see they have the liquidity over there, and there
This
is
one?
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Okay, so okay, supply zone is here, and we want to go, the price wants to go here. I didn't understand your question. Your supply zone is here, okay?
Yeah, so what I'm saying that you didn't even mark the supply zone, but if we mark all the demand zone, supply zone, favorable gap, extended breakup block, then it's like all over the place. Like you will see only the boxes on your chart. That,
Yeah.
and that was mainly due to that thing. I think I'm getting more confused.
like this. You don't want to see the chart like this.
So here even you left one of the demand zone on the left side. If you see that one, the demand zone is left. I think there is a FPGA as well on your left side.
This one?
On your left side, left of your chart, left, more left.
Here? Where is
Right?
the
Yeah,
FPG?
yeah. There is a demand zone, right?
Yeah,
Because
this
price
one.
came,
Yeah.
yeah, and then it pushed up. So that one is also demand zone.
Yes,
You're right
Irfan bhai,
about that one.
yes, that is the extended breaker block. If suppose, let me, where can I see the, can I mark? Can I draw something? Oh my God. I want to show you. Okay, suppose if you extend this demand, extended breaker block, it will come here. And the price is also reversing from here. If you see, just imagine, okay, I cannot draw. Can I draw here with the pen? Mm, actually, my pen is not charged. Irfan bhai, okay, leave everything. Don't see up to here. Okay, if you don't want to go with the extended breaker block, just go with the fresh supply zone and demand zone. Okay, what you are looking at? ES chart, E-Mini S&P. That's what you are looking at. Can you able to see the chart or the
Yes.
WhatsApp? Still the WhatsApp.
Yeah. No. Chart.
Okay, so Irfan bhai, so means without marking means okay, leave extended breaker block. Just play with the fresh demand zone and supply zone. Okay, you will find the same thing because this was the area. Okay, or if I will not mark. Okay, I will not mark extended breaker block. Okay, just mark the Fibonacci. Okay, what is your low? This low and this high. Now the price is coming to retest. Okay, where is your second high low candle? The high and then low. This is the basically this is the culprit candle. Basically, due to this candle, you got a high push. Okay, so this is your second high low candle. I always do the same thing. I I not even only even mark the last candle like this. Also mark the second highest low candle. Okay, if you will mark only the last candle, your demand zone will be like this. Okay, happy. But I also mark the second highest high low candle, which is this green candle, this one. Okay, mark this candle. Just go with the fresh demand zone. You will get the same result. Okay, now after this, just go with the change of character, and you should be in the discounted zone. But you know that for the trading, you need more confluences. If you have more confluences, there will be less chances that you will go wrong. If you will just go with the demand zone, you need to see, okay, if this demand zone, after this demand zone, am I getting the fair value gap? If there is no fair value gap, then this demand zone is weak. Okay, this demand zone is weak. So I need to have my fair value gap. This was the fair value gap. but it is almost mitigated. In 30 seconds, usually if I don't get the fair value gap in 1 minute, sometimes I also switch to 30 seconds. Sometimes you see that my chart is 30 seconds also showing. Okay, now I'm getting the fair value gap, which is not mitigated. Is still valid, just extended. Now fair value gap is overlapping with the demand zone. Now this demand zone is basically your POI. Okay, point of interest. This is the most reasonable area to go in a buy direction because this is a POI. Now it is a demand zone POI. Okay, you remember? Where is that POI? I marked it in different one. Okay. What is your POI, point of interest? Point of interest where you have the more chances, more probability to go inside the trade. If you don't see fair value gap, just mark this.
So, Shoaib bhai, so like once price action is completed, I know that I can determine that from where it revert, right? But the problem is that like you just switch to from 1 to 30 seconds
Hmm.
to find the fair value gap. But we also have a fair value gap here, and that FVG is already filled. So
Which one? 1 minute?
yeah,
Yes. Yes, 1 minute filled. That's why I switched to 30 seconds.
yeah, but you switched it to find the fair value gap, right? But when
No,
we are trading
actually,
it,
actually, you remember I was telling you initially in the start of the meeting, I was telling you that there is another type of fair value gap, but let's leave it right now. You remember? You remember?
yes,
I told you.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Once first candle and third candle, body will not overlap. Just the wicks are coming in between. Okay. Like if I will consider this as the first candle, this is the second candle, and this is the third candle, then this in between this area, you will have something like fair value gap whenever you switch to lower time frame. If you are working in 15 minutes, you will find the fair value gap in 5 minutes. If you are working in 5 minutes, might be you will get the fair value gap in 2 minutes. Because I don't see 1 minute time frame, that's why I switch, because I knew that in 30 seconds I will find the fair value gap because I was looking these two candles wick. If you see this wick and this wick, both are basically at the same place. They are not overlapping. In 1 minute, they are not overlapping. But if you switch to 30 seconds, basically in 30 seconds, the candles are doubled. Okay. So the body is here and the wick is here. Okay. But in 1 minute, you are not getting the body. You are just getting the wick. Now you are getting the body here. So Irfan bhai, you remember during our session, we did one thing, the combination, the candles means 5 minutes candle, how we can read the 1 minute candle. Five candles will make a 5 minute candle. So you
yes.
should know that, okay, if I'm looking this candle, suppose if I'm looking this 30 seconds candle, what it will behave in 15 seconds. Because the opening of this candle and the closing of the second candle, you remember?
So how further do we need to go down on the chart to
That
find the
that's
fair value
okay.
gap?
That's okay.
So
15.
like from 1 minute to even 30 seconds, do we need to go even 15 seconds as
No,
well?
no, 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 no. Wait. If you are taking a position, if you are swing trader, okay, if you have a healthy amount in your account, just go with the position. From 1 hour, 4 hours, start looking and take the position in the same way, like it is 1 hour chart. Okay. Go somewhere else. Okay. Go somewhere else. Okay. Here. Do you have the market shift here? I told you that I love to see the price to come in the supply zone. This is your supply zone? Yes or no?
Yes.
Everyone, please. Okay. This is your market shift. Now we want to make more profit. Okay, this is your market shift. See, this is a market shift. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Once the market will go down, what I will be looking? The demand zone, fair value gap, change of character. I want to take the position in 1 hour. So my stop loss should be bigger. If I will take the position at 4724 and I will take the exit around here. Okay. 4700 and 4724, 24 points. 24 points means how many dollars, Irfan bhai? Irfan bhai, 24 divided by 2, $1,200.
Yeah, 1200.
So if you want to take the stop loss of $1,200, okay, no problem. Be happy because your profit will be your risk to reward. Now you will be looking your risk to reward. I love to see the supply zone near to the market structure. That is a really great trade, okay? Because your market structure reversed, your price reversed from the supply zone. It took the fuel, it took the supply, now it is going back to sell. Now the sellers take the supply, they came here, give it to the buyers. What the buyers will do? Buyers will do the same thing. The buyers will go for another supply, which will be your liquidity, which will be your supply, this one. Next supply. Okay. Even if you go with this trade, your stop loss was 24 points. Okay. Your target will be below this supply, 63 points. Almost 1 is to 2.65. 63 points is what? $3,150. Okay. 63 multiplied by 50, $3,150. Okay. Now you want to take the position. If you have a healthy account, but for this, you need to hold the position. And for AMP, it is around, I think, $13,000 or $12,000 should be in your account. But you don't know what happened in the night. Might be there is a war. Okay. And where is your liquidity? Extreme liquidity. I usually don't go with this liquidity level. I usually go with the supply zone. Okay. The second last supply zone. So what is the second last supply zone? Brother and sister, basically, if you see this market, the price came down and then the price went up. So this is your second last supply zone. Okay. So just mark the second last supply zone with the body. Okay, with the body because we are taking the position. So don't worry. Okay. The body. Okay. Basically, this was the push. Okay, the whole push. Just mark it, extend it, and get out from the trade at that area. Okay. Just get out. So now see the risk to reward. And it happens. Okay. If you are taking 110 points. No. Sorry. Yes. 110 points. Yeah. How many dollars, Irfan bhai?
5500.
Yes. And your risk is how much?
1200.
1200. We have lost thousands of dollars. But this trade is really beautiful. Once the price will come in the supply zone, give you a change market shift, just go with the. Okay, now if you see, this is 1 hour chart. Okay, where are we? Okay, here. Now take the entry in 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. See. Wait for the change of character. Once the market will come inside the demand zone. Okay, the market came inside the demand zone. Give you the change of character. Yes. Give you the Fair value gap. Yes. Exactly at the fair value gap. Okay. And what else? Give you, if you see another trade here, just this was the swing, and again the price came inside the same supply zone. Market shift. Reversing from the same. So why should we not take the trade? Why? Because we know that our stop loss is here. Okay. If you want to squeeze your stop loss, you can squeeze. Once the market will go up, just trail your stop loss below the structure, but below the structure of 15 minutes, because you want to take the profit up to here. If you will go with the below the structure of 1 minute, you will be get out. Might be you will just take the 10, 5, 15 points. That's all.
Yeah, and it happens a lot with me.
Yeah. Just go with 30 minutes stop loss. Okay. Structure. Let's see.
Okay.
Mark the structure. Okay. I can see the structure level. Base candle. The market broke the structure here, and near to the structure, where is a base candle? This red candle. Mark this level. Even you get another entry here. Increase your contracts. If you have one contract here, just increase second one here. Why? Because it clearly broke this. Sorry, it clearly shift. Market gave you the shift. If you just enter here first time, another shift, market shift, another market shift here. If you see, so another entry from the demand zone. Just play with your stop loss if you want to take big profits. This was the exit, main exit. Okay, because before that the market is, there is no high within certain period of time. I'm not sure we started the recording. Yeah, it is going on.
Yes, it's already recording. It was already started.
Any
I can
question
see.
up to here? Anyone? Alia Evan.
Shoaib,
Yes.
I have one question.
Yes, Edwin.
Like these kind of setups, like because this is the futures or maybe some other stuff, they have more liquidity. So all these technology is used in the stocks too. Same thing.
Name any stock.
Uh, like you can use Apple,
Okay, NVDA.
NVIDIA stuff.
Okay. See the market, where it is heading. Bullish or bearish?
Bullish.
Why? Because people are thinking it will be $1,000.
Yeah, those are the fundamental, right? Yeah.
Okay. This is 4-hour chart. Where is my structure? Here. Okay. And above that, here. And this is basically this one. Because I'm looking 4-hour chart, I need to show the big candles. Okay. Once the market will not come below this level, it will not go bearish. Okay.
Yeah.
So this level with the 4-hour chart will be basically your change of character. Okay.
More liquidity in grab from there. That's why.
Yeah, might be what will happen, might be the price, because it is, you see the VIX. So it is creating a supply zone here. If this supply zone with miss not miss
Shoaib
if the
bhai,
price, yes.
can you please close this right panel of this Zoom? because we cannot see the price. Thank you.
It's okay. It's okay now.
No, still we are seeing this attend this panel.
I think it's to your end. In your screen, I think. Everyone can see the full screen, or there is some issues.
No, we can see the full screen. This is at his end. He needs to change the settings.
Yes, Sayed bhai. Irfan bhai, you need to minimize. Just go with the blue button and you can minimize.
Or click on the participants again.
Yeah. Okay, so a supply zone has been created. Let's see the line, what the line chart is saying. You see triple top? So might be, and I can also see a little bit change of character here. So might be what will happen, might be if this is the 4 hour, if you will go in 30 minutes, might be you will find some fair value gap here in this zone. Let's see. Okay. This is the fair value gap. Okay. And another fair value gap is here. So if the price will not break these fair value gaps, there are more chances that it will come to test this area. And once it will break this area, it will be a change of character, major change of character or market shift. Okay, so that will be the market shift. And market shift, there are more chances that it will, suppose if the market will shift, then it will retest. And here you will have the supply zone. This will be act as a supply zone.
Supply zone or breaking block.
Yes. So might be we will be able to see in the 30 minutes. The clear is this zone because the most accumulation in this area. So this can be a supply zone because the wick is going up to here. Okay, and the body should close here. Okay, so might be we see a market shift, then again retest, and then the price will come up. And this candle is also really beautiful. This is the full base candle, this full base candle, and rejection. So this can be your supply zone. Okay, you guys can go some videos. One strategy is QML strategy, Quasimodo. Might be some of you know that strategy. So, okay, this is my assumption. If the price will not go above the supply zone, then it will come to retest this zone. Okay, so around 700 or 700 and if you mark this demand zone, that might be it will come to test 710 area. What Quasimodo strategy is, basically that strategy is like head and shoulder. Like this, okay? So this is your shoulder, this is your head, this is your second shoulder, okay? So in this Quasimodo strategy, your supply is here, okay? So once the price will needs to break this, once the price will create a change of character, after the change of character, the price goes to test this zone, or sometimes it liquidate that previous zone, okay? But the price will not go above that high. So it tests this liquidity and then it breaks down. Okay, and then this zone will have the extended breaker block. and the price will come down. So you can also see that is a good strategy, Quasimodo. QML. Just go and search in the YouTube. You will find many videos. Okay. So our strategy, what we are learning, is a little bit like this. We need to wait for the retest. After the change of character, we wait for the retest because we know that here you will find some fair value gap and here you will have supply zone. And above that supply zone will be your stop loss. You need to take the losses. If your stop loss is hit, let it hit. Don't don't stretch your stop loss. No. The price will reverse. No. What will happen? The price will come back again. This supply zone will become a demand zone. Okay. And it will create a new high. Don't stretch your stop loss. Okay. So, Saeed, your question was that do you have the same strategy? Yes,
Yeah.
we
Now it's
find
like
the same strategy.
at
Okay,
30
like
minutes you find the trend and you have to change to 1 minute or 5 minute to trade.
yes,
That's how we
yes. If you are doing day trading, yeah, obviously, because you need to see the structure. So, like here, I cannot see any specific structure. Okay, so what I will do, I will switch to 15 minutes because my eyes should be in line with the structure. So, if you see, this was your extended breaker block. I love to see a rejection from this area. Okay, because if I will mark the supply zone, the supply zone will be this big green candle. I don't want to go with this. Okay, then if there is a shift, because there is no market, still there is no market shift. Market shift is there, yes. If I will switch on the indicator, market shift is here. Okay, so this is the market shift because the previous high has been broken. If I will go with 5 minutes, it will be my there will my here will be my change of character.
Yeah, sure. But before you continue, on your left side, do you see the market shift on the downward?
Here, here the lowest low is this. This is your demand zone. Okay, it is not mitigated. This is only that this is only a push. Okay, this demand zone is powerful. If you want to take the position from here. This is your liquidity, all liquidity, because these are the wicks. It needs to fill. Once it will fill, boom.
So no. So do you see this curve from the bottom to top? This curve, right? Do you see any market shift over there?
Yeah, but I told you that your market shift or your change of character should be from the extreme demand zone. You don't need to find the middle change of character or market shift. Yeah, once you are in the trend, just go with that. Otherwise, you need to wait for the main. If you see, okay, if you are looking, this is your market shift, basically, I would say. Yes, because the price came in the demand zone, now it is going up. Now this is the market shift. Now what you will be looking? You will be looking for the same thing. Change of character, demand zone. Even if you mark this as the change of character, the price again retested, will pass this liquidity and it will boom. Because you are taking the position where it should be your stop loss below this demand zone. Okay. Means if you are not looking your extreme demand zone of high time frame like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 4 hour, 1 hour, then it will be a problem for you because you will be thinking, oh, this is my change of character. No, the price will come down. Because it is just the swing level. Because you know that above or below the swing level, you have the liquidity. The price went up just to eat the losses, stop losses. After that, price came down. Because here it is eating both sides stop losses, buy side and sell side stop losses. This is your buy side stop loss. It will eat this one, buy side liquidity, and here you have this sell side liquidity. So it is eating both side liquidity, fill the gas, and boom. In 1 minute, you will find the same setup. In 15 minutes, in monthly, you will find the same setup. Okay, for monthly, okay. Let's see SPY in monthly time frame. Where is your extreme zone? Just because for this strategy, you need to look for the extreme zone. Okay, this is your shift. Yes. Yes. Because all these are the break of structure. This is break of structure. This is break of structure. Everything. Where is your demand zone? Body and the wick. This green candle. This one. Extended.
Shabir, one question.
Yes.
In the first point, like in the left side of the where you make the auto draw, over here you see after George, like change of character, it never back here on that side.
Where?
Yeah, and where you started the auto draw. Yeah, this area, this area.
Huh?
You see, this is your change of character, right? Where you have the cursor.
Yes.
Yeah, but the price never came down to retest on this area or something, and it goes straight above from there.
Did you lose something?
Oh, we didn't buy something from it.
Okay.
Saying like we know.
Okay. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Okay. One more thing. We are looking monthly. Once our trade is not there, our trade is here. Okay. Now we got the shift. Now we are waiting. Okay. Now the price is coming down. I'm waiting for the trade. Okay. Okay. Because this is the initial start of the demand zone. This is the demand. We are waiting here. So for the wait, you need to wait for something. Okay. Once the price will come inside this zone, did it fill the liquidity? Let me do this first. Okay. This is monthly chart. Go in the weekly. Did it fill the liquidity before entering? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let me go again in the monthly. Where is your STL short-term low? This candle. Okay. Yes.
Yep.
Where is the demand zone of this area? Just mark. Okay. For the sake of simplicity. This is the demand zone. If I will miss, I will take the trade inside this demand zone. Okay. 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 Let's move to weekly chart. Now see that, okay, remove it. If I filled any liquidity before entering in this demand zone, okay, where is your liquidity? Swing. The price went up, then came down. So this is the base candle. This is my beautiful liquidity. It needs to fill. It needs to fill. Price needs to fill this liquidity before the reversal. Okay. So I mark the demand zone in monthly. Now I'm putting my bunties. Okay. My change of character, my liquidity, my what? Fair value gap. Okay. Other stuff.
शोएब भाई
Yes. Don't tell I'm going to sleep.
नो नो 2003 में हम लोग ने ये बनाया 2009 में एंट्री होगी तब तक तो मर ही जाएगा इंसान यार
No, I'm just giving you the
No,
process.
no, I know, I know, I know. I'm just telling. Looking at the time
But
frames, it looks
why?
like
Just
वो बंदा अभी भी वेट कर रहा है.
yeah. For that entry, he's waiting from 6 years, and when he get the entry, maybe he
I'm
will make
just
a
giving
million
you the,
dollars.
okay, yeah, obviously. So your profit will be in, suppose if you enter here and if you are exiting in 2020, imagine how much profit you will have.
No,
Huh?
but this is the
just looking
You,
sharp
the
like the pattern, like maybe 1 month, the chart pattern.
yeah,
no.
just go with 4 hours. 4 hours is really for SPY, for any chart. Means I see 4 hours is better than the daily. But we are just learning here the process. Okay.
No, no, yeah, that is the process is all getting valid
Parvez
in
bhai,
that chart.
suppose if you take the trade at that moment, your kids will be happy.
I know, I know.
So yeah,
If he will
everything will
give
be
the
fine.
password, user ID and the password to his kids.
Yeah, passport for the kids. We came here just for the passport for the kids, and
No. User ID and the password of his account. If he doesn't give it to his kids, then you'll forget it.
yeah, like the cryptos. I bought some cryptos, Bitcoin, and I put it in my ledger, and then I forget it. I put it somewhere
Oh, your
with
ledger is
the,
missing, is it?
sorry.
Your ledger went missing?
No, I put it in a safe place along with the seeds, along with the codes,
Okay, okay.
and then forget. Whatever happened, it might be it will be zero, might be it will be some more money. Okay, so basically this is the process. So obviously this one candle is weekly, so you know that what will happen. The process is same. Say right, Bas bhai.
Fine. That's we're just looking. I just see the pattern, and that's why I ask. I never go monthly. The same thing happened in one day.
Something,
And
same thing will happen. Okay, just go with the Tesla today's chart. Suppose, okay, only today's chart. Go with 5 minutes. We want to see that, okay, if this process, most of the time, obviously nothing is 100%. Okay, if but the strategy always work. Okay, so okay, nothing happened. Suppose if I will put the replay, but we just want to wrap up quickly. Okay, I told you that if the price is, I want to see the price in the supply zone and reverse from that direct area, right? So this is my, I want this type of trade. Okay. So now there can be two scenarios. The first one might be the price will just retrace back from the 38.2% somewhere here. Suppose if I will reverse it around 38.2, even this is 50%. Okay. But what I do, I want to see if the price is reaching up to the supply zone. I want to see that, okay, this demand zone and this fair value gap, all this is still not mitigated. Okay. If I will mark all this demand zone, not mitigated. This is a fresh demand zone. This fair value gap is not mitigated. This is unfilled fair value gap. Okay. So I want to see the price to come in this area. And is there any liquidity? Yes, swing level. So if the price is really, it wants to go up for the healthy market, it's really good that it should come to fill this liquidity. It should come to fill this fair value gaps. There are so many. And ultimately, it needs to come in the demand zone. If you see these type of big candles, don't escape from these candles because the market makers wants to take the, suppose this was, if you mark this as the demand zone, this is the demand zone, right? But the demand zone for the retail traders, not for you. Okay, you know the process. For you, this is not the demand zone. This is just the inducement, sarab. Okay, this is sarab. So market maker wants to do Sahara. Okay, in the desert, you see some water. Okay, this is just the sarab. inducement, because market maker knows that, okay, retail traders think that this is the liquidity. They want to go in a buy trade somewhere here, and their stop losses will be below this zone. You will be happy, oh, I got the trade, because once the market enter, but the same candle will also hit your stop loss or might be the next candle. Okay, so don't trade like this. See, this type of candles are the liquidity. Push high and then come back again. Even the previous candle is the liquidity, double bottom almost. Okay, below the double bottom, you have the liquidity levels. So just look the picture very clearly. Okay, so this is all the liquidity levels. We will not enter here. This is the fair value gap. We want that the price. Okay, what will happen? Might be the price will come here and will retrace well. If it will retrace from here, wait for the change of character. Okay, you know the process. So what happened? Okay, this is 2 minutes, shift to 1 minute. You still didn't enter. Okay, the price came here, but you were scared that, okay, I was scared, oh, might be the price will go down. Okay, I didn't enter. I was thinking that the price will hit my stop loss. Okay, I didn't enter. But if it will give you the change of character and the same thing, then I will re-enter. I will enter on the second retest. So this is the change of character. Everyone, please agree. Agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This is the break of structure. Second thing, agree?
Yes.
Then what you will be looking, if you will just switch line chart, nothing, it will take only 1 minute. So this is the push, which is broken by this area. Can I mark this as the demand zone? Because the candle which created the break of structure is the demand zone, most powerful demand zone. Can I mark this candle? Okay. Is there any fair value gap before that candle? Let's see, because it will be good. Yes. Okay. So everything is there. And one more thing. Okay, you got the entry. Okay. Now your exit will be where? At this supply zone, first target. If this will break, then we will see next. Okay. This break, but after that price drop. Okay. If the price will not drop below this area, suppose if this will act as the demand zone, then what I will do? I will wait for the second area for this zone. At least, sorry, this supply zone. Okay, but at this time, this breaker block didn't act. Okay, so another thing, if you want to see the entry, let me remove everything, it will be clear. So you know that, okay, this was your entry point. I got the entry, beautiful entry. My stop loss is where? Stop loss, it's up to you. You can put the stop loss below this structure level, previous STL level. This is your short-term level. You can put the stop loss below this. Okay. Where is the target? Your target is next supply zone. Okay. Because sometimes price, what the price did? Price come to test this zone and then came down. So if you will mark the liquidity, might be you will not take the profit. Okay. So this is your entry. Let me mark the most extended demand zone.
Shobha, I have a very quick question here. That have you ever seen that this demand zone on below this STL level?
Sorry.
Below this STL level, there is one more demand zone, right? That's the
Yeah,
extreme demand zone.
this one.
Right. So
Yeah.
have you ever seen that, price goes like up to that point and then come back to that extreme demand zone?
Is this a fresh zone?
No. This is not a fresh zone, right?
You are talking about this demand zone.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Yeah.
only that demand zone.
Yeah,
That
that's
have you
my
ever
question.
seen? Have you ever seen that the price goes up and like a couple of points come back to that extreme demand zone again?
So you want to say that the price will go up and test again.
Yes.
If this will be the test, I'm sure that it will fail because this is not
Oh,
the fresh zone. That's why I'm saying this is the fresh zone.
oh, okay, got it.
It
Okay,
it
thank you.
happens. It happens. Why? If you have suppose if you see this is not the, if I will mark this is not the fresh zone. Miss not 50% fill, but this is not. This is basically third time test. This zone. Okay. Now I want to show you one thing. You said that why you always mark the extended breaker block. Just go. If you want to go with the, I want more confluences. Okay, more thappe. If 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 I will, if my design will be stamped by a PNG, I know that my design is good. Okay.
Okay. So, Shoaib, first of all, let me tell you one thing that I don't have an issue to, draw the extended demand zone. The only problem is that if you will have more thappe, then we'll see only the thappe. We
No,
won't see
no,
the
Irfan bhai.
chart.
Okay,
That is my
let me tell you.
question. Yeah.
I didn't add trend line. Okay, this is the trend line. Okay,
Yes.
you can add even from here. Okay, I didn't add this flavor. Okay, there are more confluences. Okay, even I can see another trend line here. Okay, this is the trend line. And once this triangle broke, what happened? Price went up. Okay, how many points? I don't care, but the price reached to my target. So extended breaker block, what? Because I don't want to go with this trend line right now because we were like learning some price action. Trend line above up below the trend line, yes. If you see this trend line broken, what happened from the supply zone? Okay. If you see that this trend line broken, 3 points, at least touch the 3 points. Okay. So every time you see the same thing in the market. Okay. But I want to show you the extended breaker block, the power of that extended breaker block, even it is mitigated. See, where is my extended block? 4 गली पीछे पड़ा है मेरा extended block. How many times it has mitigated? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even 7, 8, 9th. And I'm deadly sure you will not find this in any YouTube video. That's my words to you. Even search extended breaker block. If I may
So
just
भाई
search extended breaker block and tell me how many videos are there.
तो भाई ये एक्सटेंडेड कैसे हुआ ये वाला
Sorry?
स्पेसिफिकली क्योंकि ये एक्सटेंडेड ब्रेकर ब्लॉक कैसे हुआ क्योंकि इट वाज लोवेस्ट के पहले वाला था जो डेज
Yes,
लोअर है उसके पहले
second, yeah. I told you that the second lower high
ओके ओके
before the lowest one, because this is the lowest one
लोवेस्ट या ओके
and this is the second last.
ओके ओके
If I may just search on YouTube, extended breaker block. I was thinking that many people will come to join this session, but nobody wants to learn. The people want only what press the button. Someone will come and then press the button. That's all. Irfan bhai, did you find something?
Sorry, I missed your question. What was your
No,
question?
I'm just saying that okay. Just go in the YouTube and search extended breaker block. I'm looking.
Okay.
I want to see if there is any video or no.
Okay. Okay. I can. I found the day trading breaker blocks.
No extended.
No action.
Breaker block you will find.
No luck in finding extended breaker block. They are all about trader blocks, amazing breaker blocks,
Yeah.
simplified breaker blocks, but no extended breaker blocks.
I'll show you how many setups with this extended breaker block. If you mark the whole candle, I didn't mark the whole candle, okay? If you mark the base candle whole, this one, okay? Now I'm marking the whole base candle, okay? Because this is the base candle. So if I will extend it, here also it is working. Okay, so couple of things. I think most of the people are not doing the futures, but if you want to do the futures trading, Apex, some of our team members are using the Apex platform, Apex trading. So they can use the Apex trader funding, Apex trader funding. Can you see this? Or
Yes.
still seeing the chart?
नहीं देख रहे हैं आ रहे हैं एपिक्स ट्रेडिंग.
Okay, Ahmed bhai. So right now they are offering 71% off, but usually they have the offer of 80%, and sometimes they also give the offer of 90% off. So this the top one. Where are there? Where are their options? I think they changed the website before. Yeah, the rhythmic. This is with Ninja. If you will take this rhythmic plan, like suppose 50K account, 50K account, you need to, it is $167. So right now they have 71% off. So 167 multiplied by 29. So you need to pay $48 per month or per one time. So per month they will automatically deduct 48 US dollars. And if you will get, because after every 2-3 months they give you 80% off. So 167 multiplied by 20% is $33.4. So in $33.4, it is a recurring payment. So every month they will deduct $33.4 from your account. But in that one, what you can do, you can play futures and your profit goal should be $3,000. You need to make $3,000 and you can take the loss of $2,500. But if actually you will take the loss 2,500, it means $2,500 loss. But here, if you are losing this suppose account in 1 month, you will only lose $34 or maybe $50, suppose. But if you will take the profit up to $3,000, you will be able to get their funded account, performance account. Okay, this is one of the website. Another one is Top Step. They have also, I think they also have some they also have some options. I didn't go through this website, but there this is okay. This is $49 per month US dollars. Okay. Same thing, $3,000, but their stop loss is trailing stop loss is 2,000. Basically, the good thing with this stop step is that their stop loss will fix, means it will fix, I think, at 5,100, sorry, 51,000 dollars. So you will get $50,000 paper account, You need to show them that you can make $3,000 in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, whatever. But every month they will deduct the payment of $49 per month. In Apex, they will deduct whatever, $50, $34. But it is good for the learning. Instead of losing your own actual hard money, you can lose only $50 per month, but at least you can put yourself in that position from where you can run your own personal account like TFSA or cash account or whatever. But before that, I would suggest that go with this one. In this Apex, I think you can only do futures like Russell, Nasdaq, E-Mini S&P, some others. Okay, you can go with the website. And this is Ninja, Rhythmic, and other one which I think Irfan by Weber and other people are using. They are using this Tradeovate. Okay, in Tradeovate, this is $20 more per month, but they have the offer right now 71% off. So whatever it will be. In Tradeovate, you can connect the platform with TradingView. Okay, whatever we are learning here, it's easy for me because every tool is in front of me as compared to Ninja. In Ninja, you need to go and in the tabs and then you can plot the might be it is easy for some others people, but for me TradingView is easy. The same thing, $3,000 profit, $2,500 loss, and it is a basically trailing. So once your account will be reached to from 50,000 to 51,000, your stop loss will, because initially the stop loss will be at 47,500. So once you will suppose get $1,000 profit, the stop loss will come at 48,500. And again, if you will lose $50,000, the stop loss will not go back. It will stuck at the same level, 48,500. So after losing $1,000, you will only have the space of $1,500 to lose. If you will lose, then there are two options. Even you can restart the account, but if you will restart, you need to pay, I think, more dollars as compared to the new account. So it's better to close that account and start new if you want to go in the middle of the month or before 1 month. Am I right, Irfan bhai? I think it's better to close that account and open the new one. Irfan bhai? I think Irfan bhai is one.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back.
Yeah, Irfan bhai, I think it's better to close that account, first account, and then open the new one.
Yes. You just need to cancel that account. Once you blow up your account, you just need to cancel it and open the new one.
Yeah, every time I think they have 71% off running. I see.
Lastly, I'm getting 80%. So on every 1 week or after 2 weeks, they generally keep changing it. And at a time, you can even buy multiple accounts. There's no problem with that either.
Yeah, and you can also do, I think, paper copier, I think, trade copier. But don't go with that one, okay? Once you will be master, then you can use it. And you feel, suppose if you are trading with this and you have 10 accounts, so you will lose only what? $500. But if you know the levels, if you know the process, and if you just trade in one account, and suppose in 1 month, if you are getting $500 profit minimum, and you have 10 accounts attached with that one, it will be $5,000. Okay, but it is later on. First, you can go with this one. Okay. Second thing, any question about Apex?
Just one thing. I won't recommend Ninja because it's not that user friendly, and
Yeah.
it's like you can't do it on mobile as well.
This Apex you can do in mobile?
Tradeovate you can do it on phone,
Hmm.
and you can integrate it with TradingView, and you can also place the limit orders. But Ninja, the order placement, and it's very complicated. The marking
Yeah,
of the
you need
levels.
to. Yeah, I used Ninja when I was with what was that? Mm, I was using Ninja with GFF, Global Financial or something like that. I think 3-4 years back I was with Ninja, but Ninja is a little bit difficult.
Yes, and also rhythmic interface is very complicated compared
Yeah,
to Tradovit.
yeah. So this is good. Second thing, because we had and Weber was also there in that session, because every day, not every day, most of the time, I receive some messages and calls that okay, what is this? Just for easiness, what I did, I the last session videos, means whoever attended, they already have it, but some of you wants to go with the basics like the candles and what we learned, the base candles, demands on supplies, and in a very detailed manner, then you can take this course. So, but it will be $100 for lifetime. Okay. And if any one of you wants to take this, because everything is whatever we learned in the 3 months, every week we had one class, maybe 3-4 hours long class, and we took almost 12 classes in that session. So if anyone wants to avail this course, then they can send me a message. I will give them the link. And the third thing, Irfan Bhai is not agreed, but I want to go with the Discord. Okay, because in the Discord it's really easy as compared to WhatsApp. WhatsApp always you need to delete the backfires and other stuff. But in the Discord, basically it's on the server, so you don't need to delete anything. And you can be miss you can use just through your phone, and your phone will not miss your hard disk, the phone space will not occupy. So I prepared this Discord, but Irfan bhai, if you agree, then we can move to the over the Discord. Because if you are doing anything with futures, it is you can precisely go in the futures. Okay, what is going in the future? If we are going with the stocks, you can precisely go. But in the WhatsApp, you need to search, or sometimes I delete messages, I delete photos, and later I think that okay, that photo was important for me, but I delete that photo. Okay, so I can also give the link of this Discord, and if more people will come, then we will proceed on the Discord, because it's really easy. You can go with anything and with any, suppose in futures, if you want to see that okay, what we are doing, or what I am doing especially, then you can see. Okay, who
I think
is
got
this
it
Discord
better.
is more? Yeah, Nuria, you are saying right, but don't. It's better. Means in Discord is better as compared to the WhatsApp group and other stuff. Okay, but I think one more thing, Shahid Bhai will also be angry because we all are waiting just because of Shahid. So, but beside the WhatsApp group, yeah, you can carry on with the Discord. It's better and well organized, as Nuria said. Okay. Any question, guys? Hmm?
Rabbi,
Yes. Yes,
Hello.
I'm good. Yes,
Yeah,
I'm listening.
like last time Ali bhai, he also gave the session, and then at end of the session he says like, if you can join our group, and then we can give the signals, and we can get
No,
you
I'm
inside
not
the
giving you the signal.
get you in the trade, or we can tell you the like how when to jump in and jump out, so stuff like that. So any opinion from your side for that, like for your part of your end?
Shoaib bhai, can we stop the recording? Because, I think now this is a general talk.
Okay, guys, thank you. I'm
Yeah.
stopping the recording and then we will proceed with our chat.